live?
We're live.
I wonder if I don't put this on, will it pick up my voice?
Yeah, I'm stuffing my face, so I don't want to put the headset on.
Oh, Courthouse went live.
Oh, sure. Let's see. I don't know how to, graphics guy probably messed something up.
Hello, everyone.
They can hear. Yeah, we're
Currently stuffing our faces, so don't mind us.
trying to figure
We're
out.
hungry. We're hungry. Is there really a possibility Kenny Pickett goes third? No.
I don't think so. I saw like the odds, and the odds got increased, decreased. The odds got better in Kenny Pickett's favor all of a sudden. I'm not buying that.
You guys hear Chris Angel's going to do the halftime performance? He's a huge Chris Angel guy.
Yeah, where is that Pete?
Somebody asked if we could show the screen. We do have a sneak peek. Can we do a sneak peek? It ain't perfect, but it's enough where YouTube won't give us shit.
Yeah, because in the past we couldn't show anything. We're still not supposed to show anything, but we're going to have it pop up like that. Better than nothing when somebody picks. We'll have the audio up as much as we can as well, but copyright issues, so trying to avoid what we have to.
Classic legal things, you know.
Yep.
I could see the Packers trading up for Olave, London, whoever starts to slip.
Oh, Pete coming in clutch. Pete's dude. Excuse my reach.
It's all right. It's okay.
Pete's dude.
Trying to check out the chat and eat at the same time here.
Three nines. Don't care.
There we go.
We're in. Shams has already got the first pick.
Shams?
I mean, I think everybody had the first pick based on
Want to answer questions with mouths full.
who do you have going number one?
Trayvon Walker from Georgia.
That's what Shams said, and Riz confirmed.
I would not be surprised if the Texans went receiver. I didn't predict them to, but 2 picks. It's weird. I keep hearing that the Texans like Garrett Wilson, but they had a top 30 visit with Jameson Williams and not Wilson, if I'm not mistaken. So, interesting. Bears straight up for Pickens. Couldn't go late one.
Oh, I gotta put my lock in. My Tyler Lockett in.
Hopefully, still can do it.
As long as the first pick didn't go, I think I should be good.
Wow.
Fuck.
Q Carito. Okay, Carito. How would you say that first name?
I can't see that far.
Can't see that far. It's right there.
I can't see it. Q.
Q Carito. Probably said it wrong.
Your niece.
The stream gonna be uncensored. I gotta hear at least F-bomb tonight. All right, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Hopefully some surprise picks, which there should be. That would help. That would definitely help.
Is it weird that 135 people are watching us eat right now?
Yeah.
Like mukbangers right now.
And I appreciate the donation. Forgot to say that. $5. What a person.
Legend.
What a legend.
135 viewers. Why? I think it's probably more than that. I think it's 140. 140 people watching us eat live on YouTube.
You should change the title of the stream to mukbang. I'm gonna tweet that actually.
I wouldn't say legit buzz about Kenny Pickett to the Texans. The odds have increased. I don't know the best way to say that. Odds went up. Better chances of Kenny Pickett getting drafted by the Texans, so that kind of scared people. I just don't know why. That's what's weird. We need uncensored Riz. Used to be uncensored. We got suspended one time, like right after we had a video with a lot of swears in it, so I don't know if that was the reason. We just stopped kind of swearing since then, but I think we'll be all right.
Mukbang's an actual thing, right? That's like where people eat on stream. Okay. I didn't know if I was just putting profanity.
Isn't Brian a huge mukbang guy?
I don't know, but I just tweeted it, so you might as well retweet it.
All right. Okay.
And much, much more.
Good stuff.
There's Roger.
Roger. I don't want to keep this up for too long. We'll have some issues, but there's Roger right there.
Boo!
I would not take Watson in the first. Christian Watson. Like him better in a second. Headset's driving me nuts. Yeah, Watson's a big traits guy. I need to put it all together on the field now.
Oh, this is in Vegas.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about that fan. I was like,
There's PD. Nicest Jim. Nicest Jim in here for the mukbang. There's PD. I didn't know what you're saying.
Nicest Doom is a huge mukbang guy. He didn't know he was tuning into one today.
I don't know. Derek Carr didn't seem to be hitting the oils today. He's not as tan as he usually is.
Let's do the stand water.
Eating good, eating good. Petrie, sleeper, first round. Can't rule it out. He's just so like scheme specific. You know, he needs that slot guy that people are going to be okay with him blitzing a lot, lining up near the line of scrimmage. A little undersized for that in the NFL.
Oh, shoot, got Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Halftime show started
I think
early.
because he doesn't fit a ton of teams, I'm thinking he could go second. Pickens in the first, very possible. I predicted that, but it's like borderline. How many receivers? Like 7, 6, 7? It's the over-under. I think it was like 6.5, right in that sweet spot.
Is that their mic?
Yeah.
Ice Cube's gonna break the mic up there.
That'd be pretty funny.
We're eating pizza, chicken nuggets, and salad. premium dinner for the draft.
I think they did break one of the. You can't hear shit.
Yeah. They're gonna have to fix the mic there in Vegas.
Ice Cube broke it.
2020, 22, or is it echoing?
It's echoing.
Because they're idiots.
Jags are now on the clock, folks.
Wait, did they always get 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Really?
I think it used to be like 12 back in the day, even.
Yeah. Oh,
I think it's like 5 in the second round. I always forget.
Now I'm more nutty.
You see a Baker Mayfield trade in this draft?
Probably not. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, we're probably quiet because we're eating and we don't have the mics on. Going on in a second. Sleeper pick of the first round. I'm not confident with my mock. That's just this year. 4 maybe. Don't love it. Don't love it. It makes sense. It's realistic picks, but teams don't do they do wild things, especially in the most unpredictable draft of all time. Sleeper first rounder.
Sky Moore.
Probably a sleeper. Well, it depends on how you mean it. Like a sneaky first, like who's going to sneak in the first. Ben's saying Logan Hall, but I think at this point it's not that surprising. I don't know if that's what the question is. I think Kyer Elam's going to go a lot earlier, people think. Which way do I put this up?
You gotta put it on, or you're just gonna wear it like this.
We'll get into mid-season form.
Mid-season form. The motor. Aiden Hutchinson motor.
Hey, low man wins.
All right. Mic check. People in the chat, how do we sound? We sound clear, too quiet, too loud, obnoxious. I know Pete is obnoxious as ever right now. Dan Chi has Italian sausage in his headset. Fix your headset.
Italian sausage.
He's like looking at it. He got you. He got you.
Whoa. Whoa there.
And we are live. Mic test is amazing. Appreciate you. Perfect. All right. Thank you, everyone. Sounds clear. Sounds good. Look at everyone helping us out. Sounds fine. Okay.
Jags are milking it.
If you're just joining in, copyright reasons we can't really show it, but this year I'm going to pop this up real quick, and it's not the greatest looking thing, but hey, we're trying to get by the best we can here. One day, we're going to get the NFL's approval just to have it in the background, just the draft in the background. Pretend we're there. We'll put the suits on. Maybe Kuiper will join us since he's not allowed to be at the draft, apparently. I don't know.
You hear that, Goodell?
And then we have Chris Angel dropping down with the
Yeah.
upside down.
No, that was David Blaine. Wait, no, that was Borat.
Bruno.
Bruno.
He did that on Eminem in some sort of award
Turn up Pete.
show.
Well, we're all the same. Pete just got a. I don't think he's talking. I think that's the thing.
Gotta turn me up.
He says I sound good. Pete.
Turn me up.
We're all the same.
No, I know.
Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up.
Beam him up. Now I can't hear what this.
Yeah, we're going to blast it. We're going to blast it.
I don't know if they can hear it though. Oh, they probably can hear it through that.
I mean, I could hear it through the mic, so they should be able to hear it.
Let's see.
Can you guys hear the TV?
Can you hear
No, they
Lewis
can't,
Riddick?
But they will in a second.
Where's Todd? They don't have Todd on here?
Todd.
They got Boog?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I would never know if ESPN or NFL Network's better. I think the NFL Network guys are probably more knowledgeable, but ESPN's got that classic, you know. What QB is are the Packers drafting? Jordan Love. I don't know.
Pick is in. I thought they were supposed to. Oh, Susie. Still doing it.
Still doing it.
What's a little bit? Got him. A little bit.
No, he's saying because I asked if they could hear the TV. They said a little bit.
Oh, the Jags. The Jags got NFL Network on. They're NFL Network guys.
I think all the NFL teams are NFL Network guys. Can he keep it together? Let's see.
Well, Hutchinson's in the background here. Doesn't look like he's on the phone or anything.
He probably knew like 3-4 months ago.
A lot of people there.
All right, it's got to be Trayvon Walker, number one. It was Aiden Hutchinson for most of this process. Then it turned into Trayvon Walker. Pick is in. Will it actually be Walker? Be pretty cool if they just fooled us.
Oh, yeah. Skull.
There it is, Jags. What's the Notre Dame safety?
Kyle Hamilton.
Where's he going? You're predicting.
I had him with the Vikings last, but it's kind of the dream there.
That's the dream.
I mean, he could go.
I think he's going to go top 10.
Falcons at 8, Commanders at 11. First pick.
We're doing the thing.
We're doing it.
In the 2022 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Trayvon.
There it is. Trayvon Walker. Oh, look at that. Perfect on that little webcam. What an addition. What an addition. Trayvon Walker goes 1 to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And now the Detroit Lions are on the clock, but there's Walker. Let's see him celebrate.
They're just waiting
Did he
for
know
it.
he was
Waiting
going
for it.
one? Yeah,
they're
waiting
waiting for it. Waiting for it.
Remember we had that skit idea we never did where it's like, we need a lot of people, though. Like this, and like, all right, he's not celebrating. We're going to go away, like, right when the camera starts cutting. They're like, yeah. Then you go back, and we're sitting there again. And we must have missed a celebration or something. Why do they all have the same exact red phone? This one right here.
I don't think it happened yet. Yeah, they just did what we were going to do.
They did the skit.
They did the skit for us. They did it for us.
Big, long, fast. That's the best way to describe Trayvon Walker. The Lions are on the clock, by the way. But
Freak of nature.
Freak of nature. Plays inside, plays outside. Can play linebacker, drop in coverage. He's dominant
Pick
day
is in.
one. Pick's already in for the Lions.
Man.
Went bold and had them getting Kayvon Thibodeaux. I feel like they're Oregon guys over there. I feel like Brad Holmes is a huge Thibodeaux guy, but I think most people are expecting it fully to be Hutchinson. But back to Trayvon Walker.
You got to go with the Michigan, man.
You got to go with the Michigan.
You got to go with the Michigan.
Trayvon Walker, I know people are going to rip that pick. First overall. I like Trayvon Walker. on the Trayvon Walker train back in February before the combine. I gotta go find that tweet, by the way. He can play everywhere. And, people say he doesn't have the production. He's not going to have the immediate impact, but he is because he makes an impact everywhere on the field. He dominates guards when he plays inside. He has the upside to play edge. Just a freak guy that you just don't see every day. Lions on the clock. Pick is in. I went bold and said Thibodeaux, but I think everyone thinks it's Hutchinson. We're going to see.
Gotta get the Michigan man. Hey, we just got Ray subscribed. Thanks, Ray.
Ray.
Who is that? I can't see it. Yeah, I'm with you, Louie. I like Zion Johnson. I think that's probably the safest pick for us. A lot of the other names that we've been hearing for us is scaring me a little bit. Like Tyler Smith, a little scared.
All right, here comes Roger. Lions, come on, do the right thing. Go Thibodeaux. There's really no wrong thing here, though. Yeah, there could be. Do they go quarterback? Lions pick is in.
With the second pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Aiden Hutchinson.
Aiden Hutchinson.
We had to do it.
Easy choice.
Hutchinson stays in Michigan.
That's why they.
It's a good-looking family.
Good-looking family.
Expensive watch too.
I think Tibbs thought he was going to Lions, and then they told. I don't know if they expected Hutchinson to be there. Maybe. All right, now Tibbs could slide a little bit. All right, so Hutchinson to the Lions. Yeah, I thought it was interesting that Dan Campbell made comments at the Combine that they're switching to more of a four-man front. More 4-3 ends. Could have been smoke. Hopefully it is because Hutchinson played way better playing in that 3-4, more of a stand-up guy. Whatever they do, just have him stand up. All right, have Aiden Hutchinson stand up, rush the passer. Had a breakout year this year. Very good inside move. Very good stopping the run. He's jacked up. Could work on his outside, around the tackle. I thought Tibbs was a little better with the get off and a little bit better with his bend around the tackle. So that's why Tibbs was my number one player in the draft, actually. So my number one player in the draft is still available. But Walker, my second best player, goes first. Hutchinson, my fourth best player, goes second to the Lions. And now the Houston Texans are on the clock. And there's Hutchinson holding up the jersey right there. I don't want to keep this up too long.
Hyped.
Texans, this could be a Kemekwane. And then the big question is with that is if they take a tackle, the big question is are they keeping Titus Howard at tackle because he played better there the last 4 games of the year? Are they? Well, I guess this hasn't happened yet, but so some questions here. If they take an offensive lineman, they could go Ahmad Gardner. They could go Derek Stingley, which there was a lot of rumors about that. That's pretty bold, but we kind of been prepared for that. And they could go. I don't think they go Thibodeaux. I don't think they do. I think they're more likely to go Jermaine Johnson than Thibodeaux, but not that I'm expecting Jermaine Johnson. How many trades we got in the first round? Yeah, I'm curious to see. I think 3 is a good number.
Would you mock the Texans to go with?
I mocked them. Well, I had him getting Hutchinson because I knew I went bold. I knew I went too bold. But I did post a scenario where
Pick's
Pick is in for the Texans. Hutchinson went second, and I had the Texans going Ikemik Wanu, NC State tackle/guard. I'm wondering if they play him at guard if they take him, but do you take a guard? 3. Nasty guard if he plays there. I think you're better at guard than tackle. Very good at both. Nasty, though. But do you take a guard at 3, right? Do you take a corner at 3? I'm never really a big corner at, around here. You remember Jeff Okuda a few years ago? He still has some upside, obviously, but
God, look at those.
maybe make an exception for Ahmad Gardner.
Those names.
Good company. Let's pop that up. Good company there for Aiden Hutchinson. Second overall pass rushers. Really good company.
Last 5 defensive players.
Or defensive players.
Selected at number 2.
Oh, wow. Because
all beasts.
Texans pick is in. It could be so many different things here. A lot of rumors about Stingley recently. I wouldn't really love. You take that corner 3rd overall. I mean, it's pure man coverage corner. Hasn't played a lot the last 2 years. Played at an insane level his freshman year. So it's obvious the talent doesn't disappear there. But it's very risky. I think it's more so risky taking Stingley this early, not because he hasn't played much in the last few years and he hasn't played as good. I think it's because he's kind of just way better at man coverage and zone. Like a lot of the best NFL defenses, they're running a lot of zone. They're mixing in man as well. Don't get me wrong. The best defenses mix it up. But, so I'm sure Stingley will figure out zone coverage. You don't want to have to teach man. You want to teach zone if there's a preference there. You can't really teach man coverage. You can try to tune the press technique a little bit, but I think it's like you either got it or you don't. So we'll see what happens here if Stingley's even the pick. I'm talking like it's the pick, but Walker first, Hutchinson second. Texans got their pick in. Let's see who they take.
Come on, Roger. Get out there.
Did they fix that mic over there?
I think they did.
Yeah.
I can't tell what these on. Yeah, I feel like this is actually going faster than normal.
Yeah, it actually is.
People already know. We're delayed.
Well, this isn't delayed. They're probably looking on Twitter. I think we're delayed on stream slightly, but what we're watching in live time is live, I believe.
Oh, Mammoth Bullet says teams are chalked.
Here we go. Texans pick.
With the 3rd pick in the 2022
Fix your hair, Roger.
the Houston Texans select Derek Stingley.
They did it.
Stingley.
They did it. They took Derek Stingley. Wow.
It was all those rumors were true.
Believe the smoke, I guess. There he is.
It's a Lovie Smith move.
Well, the crazy, I don't know, is that a Lovie Smith move, though? So there's Derek Stingley celebrating. He's going to the Texans. Wow. We heard this picking up a couple days ago, Monday, where the smoke started. And it's true. It's true. That's wild. That's wild to me. Funny thing, let me turn this down so probably I think, if I'm not mistaken, so every Sunday after the draft, I make my way too early mock for next year. So last year at this time, I made the way too early mock, and I had Derek Stingley to the Texans right at the top. But his stock dropped a little bit since then, obviously. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. So, Lovey was kind of preaching a couple weeks ago that we need corners bad. I'm valuing corners very high. I kind of thought it was smoke because Lovey didn't really value corners a whole lot. At Tampa 2, corners usually in cover 2 a lot, but you typically do want a good man coverage corner. That's kind of the positive there. Let me put up the next team because who's on the clock? The Jets are on the clock.
Jets.
So, yeah, the Texans are going to run a lot of cover 2. Derek Stingley's a very good man coverage corner. Typically, you can, if you're good at man, you can play cover 2, and you're going to have that press ability. You're going to fool quarterbacks into thinking you're in man, but really you're in cover 2. Safety hops over the top. So that's kind of the good thing here. Ahmad Gardner just makes more sense. I thought Ahmad Gardner was better all around. I thought he was better in zone. That's kind of the thing with Stingley. I was just talking about leading up to that pick, the difference between, in my opinion, the riskiest part about Stingley is not that he wasn't as good the last couple years or hurt. It's more so, how good will he be in zone coverage? That's kind of the thing there. So, surprising pick there. Yeah, Tibbs is my number one guy in the draft. He's still available, but I did not expect the Texans to take him because, yeah, is he big enough to play 4-3-N, which is what Lovey needs there. But you can't really base everything off scheme, fit, and need. I'm okay not going offensive lineman. It's a tough spot. You know, if Hutchinson would have been there, they probably would have taken him. Even though we kind of heard it coming, it's a little surprising there. So the mock's already blown up. It's already done.
Well, it's already done after 2.
That's what I'm saying. It's just already done.
What about Jets here? What are you thinking?
Just follow the smoke, I guess.
Yeah.
Follow the smoke, ladies
Jets,
and gentlemen.
Jets seems like we're hearing Sauce Gardner.
It's either
receiver.
No,
not
at
this
4.
early, but I know they like Jermaine Johnson too. That's what it sounds like.
The smoke said multiple things. So it's got to be Iquanu,
I bet they go
Gardner.
I bet they go Sauce. And then they're going to take Jermaine Johnson if he's there. If not, they're going to go with one of those receivers at 10.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I would say it has to be one of Jermaine Johnson, Sauce Gardner, or Ikem Ekwonu. Jermaine Johnson's kind of that new smoke. We trust in the new smoke?
I'm saying at 10.
Do you want that smoke?
I'm saying at 10.
Do you want any of that smoke?
We want the smoke. We want the smoke.
I think they're taking Sauce Gardner.
They should take Kayvon Thibodeaux.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do it, though.
Wow. They're
no
not gonna
bottom line at all.
Yeah,
Jesus.
We don't like commercials.
What do you think's harder? What do you get a perfect bracket in March Madness or predict the first round of the draft?
Exactly.
Right?
Predict the draft exactly.
Exactly, and then in a perfect bracket in March Madness.
Has a perfect bracket.
Like every game, right?
Either?
Huh?
Has a perfect.
I don't know if it has.
I think the draft's harder.
It probably is harder.
I think it's harder.
I don't think the math would agree with you, but I don't know. There's just a lot of factors. Trades and teams are wild.
What are the Jets going to do? They should take Tibbs. They're not going to do. I think they should. This is what the Jets do. Tibbs, Evan Neal. And they're not going to do either. They're not going to do either. All right? They're going to go with either Jermaine Johnson, Sauce Gardner, or Ikem Ekwonu. Ekwonu doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Evan Neal actually does. Ekwonu doesn't make a ton of sense.
We got March Madness harder. Too many trades. Too many trades. I agree. It's just too hard to predict.
Well, I guess you would have had to pick St. Peter's going to the...
Yeah, that would have been something. Kyle Hamilton's number 3 best available. Mills best available.
He is also my... who just went? Yeah, he's my 3 best. I got my number 1. I got my number 3. And my number 5. Jets pick is in. Ekwonu, Sauce, or Jermaine Johnson's got to be one of the 3 based on what we were hearing. I don't really love any of them. Not that I hate them. Not that I'm going to grade them poorly. I just don't love any of those 3. At pick 4, I like Tibbs or Neal. Tibbs or Neal are the best picks right here.
You don't want Sauce?
I mean, teams that wanted Sauce are in trouble now because he's going to go early because Stingley's already off the board.
Yeah.
Right? Well, I guess if he goes first, it kind of pushes Sauce further down. I don't know. Could argue either way. It'd be pretty wild. I think it's kind of crazy. It's very realistic right now, but if we have corners 3 and 4 overall.
Yeah.
I mean, especially last year, like, teams showed that corners are.
We got we got defensive end, corner to start the draft. Just all defense.
I thought the NFL defense is the best NFL defense last year. Devalued the cornerback, proved that you can devalue the cornerback position. I thought. We talked about it all year. I mean, who were the best? I thought the Titans, Bengals, Rams have Jalen Ramsey, but who else was the best defense all year? Bills. No Tre'Davious White. I thought those teams' weaknesses were the corners. I thought just getting pass rush and being unique, the way you're lining up and just changing things up, changing the coverages.
I think Rodgers milking this thing.
Yeah, it's going too fast. It's probably the fastest. I mean, we're only.
No, it's. I mean, the picks are coming in fast, but he's just taking his time getting
Jets.
out there.
With the 4th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the New York select Sauce
So,
Gardner.
Yeah, she said Sauce.
Defensive back.
Back-to-back corners. Wow. I think teams make their mind up who they're taking before, you know? Believe the smoke, ladies and gentlemen. New lesson learned. Believe the damn smoke. Mock's all busted. Back-to-back corners. Stingley, then Gardner. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
he's got a little pep in his step there.
It's just like two teams that I didn't really expect to value corner. I think the Jets beat writers were saying there's no shot they're taking corner, if I'm not mistaken. They were kind of saying that. Wow.
I called it.
And here he is on Notre Dame. He's Kevin Austin.
Ooh, got to get his head around sooner.
Real good footwork. Real good change of direction, movement. The oily hips for Ahmad Gardner. I mean, the Jets got better at corner. Obviously, they got DJ Reed in the offseason, which is he fully proven yet? And they got Ahmad Gardner. They got better. It's just, man. It's pull up the Giants. Giants are on the clock, ladies and gentlemen.
The Giants got to be going big. Some type of big boy. Someone
The Giants got it made. They got it made.
Someone in the trenches. Someone in the trenches here.
Evan Neal or Kayvon Thibodeaux.
Yeah.
If Giants get both,
Yeah, they got 5 and 7.
if the
here.
Giants get both Evan Neal, Kayvon Thibodeaux, I don't even know.
You're
That's
gonna eat
just
your underwear.
I'm gonna eat my that's A++. Evan Neal and Kayvon Thibodeaux, either order. I think you would have to go Neal now because the Panthers pick 6. But back to the Jets. Yeah, I don't know. They didn't really. That scheme doesn't really value corners that much, but they just thought Gardner was that. I mean, he's very good. But even the Texans, Lovey's scheme, Casiro coming from the Patriots, they didn't really value corners that much, and now they did. And I think good defenses are starting to value corners less. I mean, proven last year. I mean, the best defenses in football, their weakest spot, not necessarily that it was weak, was corner. They were winning because everything else that they were doing. The league really changed. So corners going 3-4 in this era is pretty damn surprising, in my opinion. But the Giants are on the clock with 4. They're still pick isn't in right away, so that's interesting. 4:10 left. It's got to be Evan Neal. It's got. I know people like Ikem Ekwonu. I know we heard
Who picks 8?
Falcons.
Do Falcons want to jump ahead of Carolina?
Only if they wanted a quarterback or tackle. It's possible, but not tackle probably. But
Because that could still be a good trade back.
yeah, Giants letting the clock go. The Giants got it made for them, ladies and gentlemen. They got it made. Kayvon Thibodeau's my number 1 player on the board overall, and Evan Neal's my number 3. I thought he was the best tackle in the class, best pass protector. Brian Dabble, that offense, regardless if it's Daniel Jones or not, they want to pass the football. Evan Neal is one of the best pass protectors we've seen in a long time here. Thibodeau's my number 1 player. Neal's my 3, but I
Went the wrong way.
He's lost. The pick is in before Sauce got to the stage.
Pick is in for the Giants. I think this has got to be a replay.
Oh, it is a replay. It was like when they were showing him and it cut away when he was turning around.
Neal for the. Somebody said Ekwonu better for the Panthers.
What is that? His
I like Neal
got
best
a-
for
he's
everyone,
got a- he's
but
got
I
a
like the
sauce
fit.
bottle, yeah.
Ekwonu is a great fit with the Panthers. A lot of people like Ekwonu over Neal. I'm just not that person, I think the Giants should take Neal unless do they take Ekwonu and put him at guard. I don't think so. I think they pair him with Andrew Thomas at tackle, but maybe they like to roll with Matt Part. And then they put, because they could use a guard as well. They added some guys, but they're no sure things. They put Akeem Ekwonu at guard. They probably play him at tackle, but I'm saying it's a possibility. If the Giants go Evan Neal and Kayvon Thibodeaux,
Whatever.
they're a giant win. They're the biggest win. It's going to be hard for somebody to beat them. I'm my biggest winner of day 1. It's impossible. So we're just getting that out there now before. Evan Neal, it sounded like that got cleared up. I think somebody brought that up. It sounded like smoke. The injury it sounded like BS, nonsense, and I believe that. So I don't think it's legit at all. Ekwonu does seem like a better fit for the Panthers, but I think Evan Neal overall is the best lineman. I think you just take the best lineman if he's there for the Panthers. But it's more closer to 50-50 in terms of how much I like it for the Panthers. For the Giants, I'm just straight Evan Neal. They want to pass the ball. Evan Neal's a much better pass protector than Ikem Ekwonu, in my opinion. Feel strongly about that. It's just what the Giants have been missing. And you have Andrew Thomas at left tackle, who also could play right, but he's a left tackle. Evan Neal played right tackle at a very high level, so that's also a positive there too. Jets go receiver or edge at 10.
Yeah.
If Jermaine Johnson is there, they go Jermaine Johnson. If here's the
heck
pick.
is this?
It's a hype man. I think they're
For the
booing him.
New York Giants pick, I'm joined by Sam Prince, a lifelong Giants fan and Make-A-Wish kid.
It's hyped.
Sam is post-heart transplant and feeling stronger than ever, as you can see.
What a beast.
Winner of the draft.
Tonight, his wish to announce the Giants' first pick comes true. We hope this wish will be a turning point for Sam as he looks forward to being a sports broadcaster in the future. Okay, Sam, it's time to get your wish through. Thank you, Mr. Goodell. With the 5th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the New York Football Giants select Kayvon Thibodeaux.
Yeah. There you go, Giants.
They gotta hire this guy.
Hire the kid.
Yeah.
Kayvon Thibodeaux to the Giants. They got themselves a pass rusher.
It's all defensive players so far.
Where's our Oregon Duck
It's
insider?
Oregon Duck insider.
First class bust. No.
No, he's a Thibodeaux guy. Wow. The crazy thing is that they didn't take the offensive lineman. I know Thibodeaux is too good to pass. Obviously, I love it for the Giants. My number one player in the draft. But the Panthers, are they going to take a lineman? So the Giants might be good with either of the linemen here.
I feel like they're big Charles Cross guys over there.
Or yeah, any of the three
maybe,
really.
Maybe they were just like, oh, we'll take Thibodeaux and then we'll pick Cross with 7.
Panthers on the clock. I clicked it. It didn't work. There we go. Panthers on the clock.
Good day for defense.
Woo! Kayvon to the Giants. Any Giants fans in here? How pumped are you? This is good too because got this full blast right now. So the Giants hired Don Martindale as defensive coordinator. He's the guy that likes to drop his pass rushers in coverage. Thibodeaux has experience doing that. Rushing from different positions. And it's been a long time since the Giants had pass rushers. They added a solid one last year in Azeez Ojulari. Now they got the number one in this class, in my opinion, Kayvon Thibodeaux. They got some impact players up there. That defense be real good. Even losing Patrick Graham, it's kind of tough. You get Don Martindale, you got some good young defensive players. It's a great pick by the Giants. I'm a little surprised they didn't go offensive lineman. There he is, folks. Made it. Made for NY, baby. Look at him.
Did you just do the John Wall walking out there?
What is going on here?
Oh, this guy's still hot.
Oh, yeah. Man.
Get him in there. Get him in there.
Oh, look what I'm doing. Woo! All right.
First time since '92. Three defensive players top of the draft. They got 5 right now. First time since '91.
The linemen haven't come off the board yet. Evan Neal, Ikem Ekwonu, Charles Cross still there. What if Charles Cross is the first lineman taken? That's bold. That's that Duck swag, Petey.
Duck swag.
Panthers, what are they going to do?
Quarterback.
Let's see something. I think they...
We got the top 30 visits tracker, folks.
Let's see who they had a top 30 with.
Carolina.
All 3, right? Yep.
Evan Neal.
It's gonna be one of them.
Charles Cross.
We got
got
3.
Super Chat.
We got 5. Oh, baby. Alex Vivarios. Did I say that right? I think I got it right. I gave Kayvon the nickname Taz after watching him as a Pats fam Giants. You did great. Appreciate the $5 donation. Very generous. Carito again. That's $2 after all the $5.
He did another one earlier. I didn't know if we talked about it.
Did we, yeah, he had the only one. Oh, he had another $2. We missed that. I'm very sorry. This guy's guy or girl is a beast here, donating like crazy. Very generous. Did you want Stingley to the Vikings? Wasn't like my number one want. I would have been very happy with it. I kind of want a receiver, but I'm a big Kyle Hamilton guy, big Kyle Hamilton fan. If he slips to them, it just depends on who's there. Because somebody surprising might be there. We'll talk about when we get there. But I would have loved Stingley on the Vikings. I think going into the draft, looking at realistic options, at least somewhat realistic options, I'm looking at the 2 top receivers, Wilson and Williams, along with Kyle Hamilton. Then it was probably Stingley. Surprised he went 3. And I just saw the pick. I checked my phone. I saw the pick. Fuck. There, I got my swear. I got my F-bomb in there. And that wasn't even on purpose. Oh.
Where'd you have Stingley in your big board here?
Stingley was such a tough one to 13. Top 10 worthy. He's so tough to rank because it's like, which Stingley are we getting? Because that freshman year Stingley, insane, you know? All these are so close. I felt weird Jordan Davis all the way up here, but when do you see a guy like that? That guy doesn't exist, right? I like Devin Lloyd a lot. What the fuck are we watching?
I don't even know.
There, I got 2 F-bombs in here. As Panthers fans calling a trade down? No, pick is in.
Twitter.
Not according to my sources. No. Everybody's here. Everybody's here. Ivan Sanchez. Okay, no, that's what it was. He donated the $2.79. I appreciate you very much.
Might be Ivan.
Ivan.
That makes better sense.
Yeah, I'm terrible with names, as you can tell. Yeah, he said calling a trade down. It looks like the pick is in.
But is Roger Goodell in?
That's the thing with the Panthers. We knew they kind of want to trade down because they were missing some picks there on day 2, a lot of picks in early day 3. But it's everybody's here for the Panthers. Evan Neal, Ikem Ekwonu, Charles Cross, the quarterbacks, everyone's here for them. So you just have to make the pick, right? Okay.
Oh. Every time we go to NFL Network, the bottom line's gone.
I would take Evan Neal. I think it's going to be Ekwonu, though. I saw the pick. God damn it.
Look at Mel over here.
Mel's just chilling.
Die hard. Oh, Malik Willis camera here.
Get the notifications. I want to get by the notifications.
Get him out of here. Kenny Pickett, look at that hairdo right there.
Herbert.
Yeah.
Not quite as big.
And strong. So all defensive players so far. No offense linemen, no receivers. Receiver part's not surprising, but we know they're supposed to come off the board here very soon. No quarterbacks, not really surprising. My last mock I had him, which is destroyed already. I had him pushed back a little bit there. So Panthers, it's an offensive lineman coming up. They have their.
Put him on the screen.
I'm fucking up.
Another F-bomb.
There it is. Ikem Iki Ekwonu. They said Sauce, but they didn't say Icky. So Panthers get Ekwonu. I think it's a great fit. I mean, I was more of an Evan Neal guy, but I do think Ekwonu is actually a great fit. There he is. There he is.
Look at that suit right there.
Yeah, I was about to say. He's looking fresh.
Nigerian suit.
Riku? Donated $5. Appreciate that very much. Thanks for all you do, guys. Best NFL content on YouTube and Twitter. Go Steelers. Appreciate you very much. I can't wait to see what the Steelers are going to do. Everyone's expecting quarterback. They could surprise us with.
They got Mitch.
Anything.
They don't need a quarterback.
Yeah. Carito. Q Carito, dude. $2 again. Madman. Calling it. Willis to the Falcons now. We'll see if he's right. Yeah, you don't see the quarterbacks mock to the Falcons a lot, but it's very possible they met with them. So the Panthers, they took Ekwonu. And let's put the Giants back up there because they are on the clock. They're in prime position here. Yeah, so Ekwonu, the Panthers needed a tackle pretty bad. I mean, he could play guard at a very high level, but I'm pretty damn confident that Ekwonu is going to play tackle for the Carolina Panthers. They have the question at quarterback, so they're going to run the ball. They got McCaffrey. They added Deontay Foreman, who I thought really picked up his game last year, and they have Chuba Hubbard as well. So that's actually a pretty good running back room there. They're going to run the ball behind Iki Ekwonu. They're going to run the football. So the Panthers did get better tonight here. It's just crazy to me that Evan Neal's still on the board here. My number 3 overall player, you guys, a stud. Ekwonu was my number 6 overall player.
And he went 6th.
Look
Look at that.
Did that pop up yet over here?
No, I didn't see it.
Unless we missed it. I don't know if it popped up. How'd you say the first name again? I want to say
Ivan.
Ivan. I just want to say Ivan. I don't know why I want to say that. Ivan Sanchez donated again, $2.79. Unbelievable, very generous, great fit. Did not overthink it. Next pick is round 4. Yeah, that's the bad thing. Gotta wait, but there it is. Now it popped up. Ivan. Yeah, see, I say Ivan.
It's Ivan.
Is there such thing as why am I
I mean,
saying
it could be, but it's. I think.
Have
it's
you ever
Ivan.
heard the name the way I'm saying it though? Or am I just making stuff up?
Maybe in Mother Russia.
Mother Russia?
I don't know. Yeah, it's a good fit there. It's a good pick. Even if you liked Neal better, it's still a good pick there. Solid pick. Not that he said he liked Neal
Pick
better.
is in. Pick is in.
Pick is in for the Giants. If the Giants get, woo! If the Giants get Evan Neal, man, I'm hyped. I'm not a Giants fan. I find myself getting hyped for other teams when they do great things in the draft. It's a great time of year. Everyone's getting better, even if you kind of make a silly pick. Making things up. I'm definitely making things up. Ivan. Somebody's name is said Ivan, like somebody in baseball or something. I don't know. Back in 1999, maybe. I have no idea what I'm talking about at this point. Ivan Sanchez is Latin. What? I have a weird feeling the Giants are going to go cross over Evan Neal here. A bad feeling. I think teams like talk themselves in the guys before They're like, okay, Evan Neal's not going to.
They do the ding mock draft simulators,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh yeah,
They do.
oh,
Not-
this guy's not going to be here. So, well,
That's literally what happens. You got to go Evan Neal. What if the Seahawks are just going to get Evan Neal somehow? They need a tackle so bad. Russell Wilson's going to be like, God, I wanted Evan Neal when I was there.
Russell Wilson. Oh,
Yeah. Like, they never got him at Evan Neal. Well, they never had a pick that high, I guess.
that's true.
Ivan Ooze from the Power Rangers. I don't know how you remember. Is it pronounced Ivan? Ivan Rodriguez. Pudge.
Yvonne.
It's
Rodriguez.
Yvonne.
Yeah.
See, I'm not. Whoever that was. Ophelia Duran. Appreciate you. Oh,
Pay attention. We're at the draft.
The New York Giants select Evan Neal.
yeah.
Evan Neal.
Giants. Everybody go home. Giants won. I'm tweeting that. Everyone go home. It's over. Wow.
But they don't have a quarterback though.
It doesn't even matter. You get everything before the quarterback. Okay, you don't draft a quarterback here. Gettleman's gone. We don't need to say it like that. Wow, Giants. Giants Nation's got to be hype. I'm gonna go on here. I don't want to see anything. Woo!
He typed it out. He said it's Ivan.
Ivan.
All right, I apologize.
Unless that's E. Van.
I don't think so. You would have put.
I know,
You would have.
I'm just
Oh, okay.
We got your back, man. We got your back.
Ivan.
Everybody go home. Giants won. It's all over. Draft's over. Kayvon Thibodeaux and Evan Neal.
Gotta love those Bama prospects. Am I right?
My
Nice and
God. Yeah.
smooth? Roll Tide.
Are you kidding me with that draft? Are you kidding?
Your two top players.
Your homie's got the name right. I apologize. I was thinking Pudge Rodriguez. I don't know. Yvonne said like that. But you donated again while pronouncing your name. I appreciate you. Giants GG. GG is right. Man. The first year Gettleman's gone. Joe Shane. All hail Joe Shane. He didn't really do anything. He just did it right.
I mean,
He made the correct
He made-
decision.
yeah,
when
you
he-
got it, yeah.
Gettleman probably would have blown it.
I saw a good picture when it was smaller. Oh. He had like a smirk on his face. It's just so perfect. Is that the one I saw?
Now, I'll tell you this. Evan Neal, you're right. 2 years ago, playing right tackle, I remember watching him in the SEC championship game against Florida. He was a shutdown right tackle.
Joe Shane, the legend.
Over there. Footwork looked comfortable. At 6'7", his pad level looked better over there. His pass
I usually break down these picks, but the Falcons are on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. We do not have a trade yet. We don't have a trade yet. 5 minutes running. The
Crazy.
Falcons trade. They're in rebuild mode. But back to Evan Neal. He was my number 1 tackle in the class, number 3 overall player, best pass protector. I think Ikem Ekwonu was the best run blocker. The Giants brought in Brian Daboll. Regardless who their quarterback is right now, they want to pass the ball. You get that pass protector. I said it before, too. Pre-snap reads and adjusting to delayed blitzes, stunts, twists. I don't think I've ever seen anyone better than Evan Neal. So smooth. You know, when he's on blocking one guy and somebody, stunt, a late blitz, he is so smart, so smooth at picking it up. It's the best I've ever seen. That really stood out to me. Only negative was he would lose his balance sometimes. Ekwonu, same thing, so could fix that. I think why people liked Ekwonu a little bit more, not me, but because you got to make a highlight tape of him getting downfield making blocks. It's not really Evan Neal. Doesn't need to be Evan Neal. Especially in this Bills, Brian Daboll offense going to the Giants here. Alex Viveros, Giants fan. This is your time to use the Vince Carter meme. It's over. It's all over, man. All the fans got to be. There can't be a single Giants fan that's like bummed right now. I mean, Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, I'm not a Giants fan. I'm freaking hyped for them.
Pick is in.
Carito. Giants, you're welcome for that pick. If you remember me from Twitter, GOAT, I'm a Bears fan. Bears fan right here. Dan. Got 2 picks coming tomorrow. Everyone, yeah, that's a good thing with the Bears. So I don't have a first-round pick, but everyone's trying to trade back in this draft. They got 2 tomorrow. It looks pretty good. Falcons pick is in. Everybody had the Falcons mocked a receiver. I noticed they didn't have a top 30 visit with a receiver. So ultimate smoke or what? I think my prediction, the draft has gone unexpected to me so far, but Jermaine Johnson or Kyle Hamilton. I think people are expecting receiver. I've been wrong here with this draft, though, so we'll see. Joshua Banks donated $1.99. Appreciate you very much. Hope the Falcons trade back. Who would you pick at 8? Who would I pick? I would pick Kyle Hamilton here.
Rogers already out there, man.
They need pass rush so bad. I'd be okay with Jermaine Johnson here.
Bring up Roger. Bring him up.
The 2 top receivers, you can't go wrong either. Do they go quarterback? Drake London. So they do go receiver. Wow. Drake London. Nicest dude, Brian. Brian said bet on Drake London being the first receiver. You should have listened to him. We'll have Brian do the mocks next year. He said it. He texted us this morning that bet on Drake London being the first receiver taken. I didn't think he was.
Looks like he's limping.
Yeah, he's still hurt.
Is he?
He was at his pro day, though.
Looks like he's limping.
That's not good. Well, the Falcons picked Drake London, and he's limping his way up to the stage here. Interesting. Yeah, so the ultimate smoke here from the Falcons, because they did not that I'm aware of, didn't have a top 30 visit with any receiver, top receiver.
Somebody's asking me if the Bears land Pickens. I have no clue about college. I just watched the film as soon as they're drafted. So, from what I know, I don't think he's going to be.
He's probably not going to be there, but
late first,
early second, yeah.
Could trade up, but I'm fine with this.
It's possible.
We heard some weird things about him. Just
London?
Pickens. Just
Yeah.
character concerns and off the field issues. So could be dropping.
So the Falcons take Drake London. That's kind of a surprise to me, just because they didn't bring in any for a visit, top 30 visit, unless I'm mistaken. I'm surprised he's the first receiver taken because he doesn't get a lot of separation. He's got that crazy. He's a rare receiver though. That big body, contested catch, spectacular catchability with that footwork, experience in the slot, experience outside.
Does it remind you of Vincent Jackson?
Yeah, a little bit. Mike Evans, Vincent Jackson, just doesn't get a lot of separation. That's the thing. Always in contested catch situations because he's not getting enough separation, but he's very talented, very good. It's weird though because the Falcons got that guy last year. They got Kyle Pitts. It's like the same. Kyle Pitts, was he more receiver than tight end? It's very strange. Seahawks are on the clock. Riku, $2 donation. Appreciate you. Hope this isn't Kelvin Benjamin 2.0. A lot more smooth, a lot better footwork than Kelvin Benjamin. So I think you're all right.
He can move a lot smoother, a lot faster, a lot quicker than Kelvin Benjamin.
I don't know if I love the pick, though. They're just going for pure size. London and Pitts. Now, you're going to have to get some guys to body those guys. That's kind of the thing there. I just need more speed. Seahawks. Got to be going Jermaine Johnson, maybe? Charles Cross is still there.
Yeah, could take him.
What's going on with the Calvin Ridley situation with him?
He's out all year.
Is he done the whole year?
Yeah, spending the whole year, yeah. And they'll get him back after that.
But I thought he wanted out.
But then he probably could
gambling.
be traded.
Gambling on his own team.
Hate to see it. The old Pete Rose move.
Pete Rose. You still got your Pete Rose rookie?
I do.
There it is. Tyler Fitzgerald donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Appreciate you. Love your videos. Keep up the great work. Go Bears. Another Bears fan.
Go Bears. Bears. Wow, a Bears fan's in here and we don't even pick? We don't have Ryan Pace anymore to trade into the first.
Yeah, there was some stuff about London to the Falcons. I just wasn't really buying it because they didn't meet with them. Usually you meet with your first round, but maybe they did at the combine or something. Not top 30 though. That's a little surprising. He's the first receiver taken, just kind of another Kyle Pitts type player. I guess Arthur likes the big body guys. You think he would like a AJ Brown type guy?
I mean, he's a big body though.
Well, yeah, but he's not. But he's not like. I guess they did do a little bit of that with him, but no trades yet. It's not super shocking. I think there was some reports about some of these teams could trade. They're more likely just to stick with the guy that they want. What was the sweet spot was supposed to be 11 through 14. So if there's not a trade 11 through 14, bit surprising. In polls we trust.
In polls we trust.
We'll see. I've kind of fallen too hard for, if you guys know me from the picks, I was a Mitch Trubisky truther. I'm holding off on this past year with Fields and this coming year. I can't afford it. I can't afford it for my health, I want the kid to do so good, but I'm not going to pass judgment until I see the product in the field. But bear down.
Bear down. So who's the top player on the board? Kyle Hamilton, my number 5 overall player, is my top player on the board. And then it's Devin Lloyd at 8, but I really don't think he's going anytime soon. Then you got Jordan Davis, then 2 receivers, Garrett Wilson, Jamison Williams, Jermaine Johnson, Charles Cross. Who do I think Seattle is taking? It's got to be Cross or Jermaine Johnson, right? It's got to be Charles Cross or Jermaine Johnson. His pick is in. This has been surprising to me so far, though I expected to be surprised because it's just that type of draft.
Your Vikings are almost up here.
Yep.
Hamilton's still there.
The Jets got to be going Jermaine Johnson if he's still there next pick.
Or Garrett Wilson.
Could this be Cross and then Jermaine Johnson next 2 picks?
Holy shit.
Huh.
Touchdown.
We don't have that anymore,
I think it's playing through that.
Yeah, I think it's playing through that. I heard it earlier. Quarterback.
Touchdown. It's classic.
I'm trying to make up my mind who I think the Seahawks are going with. It's got to be. If it's not Cross or Johnson, I'm surprised. I almost want to say Jermaine Johnson, but it just seems so right for it to be Cross and then Johnson of the Jets. It just feels right, That didn't pop up yet, did it?
We can still react.
It'll come.
Come.
Come on, Seahawks. Come on, Roger. I like that.
There it is.
D-Sauce.
Jamison
Our
Williams
guy.
is standing up. Oh, D-Sauce. Whoa.
Applause.
$20 round of applause for that one. Didn't even leave a chat.
He doesn't need
$20.
He doesn't need to. I just dropped the mic right there with that one.
He's bearing down in his own way, I don't know if he's a Bears fan or not. It did pop up orange for us.
Jermaine Johnson. You see that suit he's got on?
Yeah, it's wild. He was standing up, and so was Jamison Williams. What if the Seahawks just went receiver here? Everyone's going to be like, DK's getting traded. DK. We're getting him. He's ours. Nobody's trading back because all these guys are not supposed to be here.
I mean, who went early, though? It's just Stingley, right?
That London is early to me. Cross or Johnson. There it is.
Cross.
Charles Cross to the Seattle Seahawks. They got the tackle.
They got him. It's a big man.
It's a big boy. This should, people were talking about him going a lot earlier, not a lot earlier, a few picks earlier. this makes more sense to me. People will wonder, because the problem with Cross is Mississippi State passed the ball literally over 85% of the plays. And I don't know if that's accurate, but it's close enough. With that Mike Leach offense, it's kind of just a dink and dunk, like quick pass offense. So he didn't have to. He was very good pass protector. Didn't have to pass protect for very long. We'll have to do it longer in the NFL. Not too worried about that. Didn't see much run blocking action. Wasn't super great at it when we did see it. The Seahawks, right now, they're going to run the football, right? They don't really have a quarterback. He's saying exactly what I'm saying right now. But that's not a reason not to take Cross, though, because you're going to run the ball, and he's more of a pass protector. You got to think about the future here. We want to be a pass protector. I mean, how much is this guy donating here? Cucarito, probably butchering the name every time. Not going to get outbid. Laugh my ass off trying to have the most donos on the stream.
It's all right. We'll still give you a round of applause.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I mean, he's definitely more than
absolute legend.
Legend. $10 on that one. He's donated. I don't even know how much so far. It's just I don't even know what to say. It's extremely generous. Appreciate you very much. Wow.
And bear down. Bear down.
Bear down.
Yeah.
I'll give him a bear down. I even do it.
There we go.
Everything's falling in line here. The Jets were rumored to take Jermaine Johnson at 4. They're going to get him at 10 here. So we put the Jets back up because they're on the clock now. Jets.
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 Pete looks happy. He looks young for, what is he, like 73?
Yeah, I think he's the oldest coach.
He looks young, spry.
For his age, yeah, definitely. It's got to be Jermaine Johnson, right?
They should be running the podium now.
Let's see.
Is noteworthy. My understanding is that this was the pick they offered in a package for Thibodeaux.
Ooh.
It was the number 10 overall.
Jets offered.
A pick swap later. That trade obviously did not materialize. By tonight, the Jets now set to pick.
Interesting. Jets offered pick 10 for Debo. There was also a pick swap involved somewhere with that. The 49ers, he technically didn't say the 49ers. Yeah, it kind of said that, right? 49ers declined.
Now too.
So the Jets weren't. They tried. They were not able to land Debo.
They got to be going receiver, don't they?
Jermaine Johnson fell right in their lap, but receiver
It's getting wild out here.
It's getting wild. Did that pop up? PCAS.
$50.
50. I thought I said 5. 50. Challenge. Yes.
This is getting too wild for me.
It's too wild.
Too wild.
Sheesh. Man, PCAS, appreciate you very much. Appreciate everyone for being here. Whoever donated, just unbelievable support. It's a great time of year. We're all happy here. Everyone's getting better. We're loving it. Appreciate that donation, man.
Pick us in.
Pick us in for the Jets. They're not trading it.
It's going to be interesting here. They take
Yeah.
Jermaine Johnson, they take a receiver.
They were willing to trade. Okay, so there was rumors about Jermaine Johnson at 4. They didn't take Jermaine Johnson at 4, and they were willing to trade this pick. So are they really in love with Jermaine Johnson, or are they more so needing a receiver?
I don't know. They feel like they need a receiver.
It's got to be Jermaine Johnson, Garrett Wilson, Jameson Williams. Olave wild card.
I think they should just go Jameson Williams.
It just feels like a Zach Wilson ball guy.
Yeah.
That deep ball.
And the Jets aren't winning now. I mean, they're getting good. They're getting the
Guy on FanDuel got the first 8 right. What a beast.
Yeah.
That didn't pop up right here.
There it is.
R2C2.
R2C2, the $9.99 donation. Another year, another draft with
Frogs Angels.
Frogs Angels.
He's OG.
Keep up. We'll get to that. Jets are up. Interesting one here. Garrett Wilson.
They had to take a receiver. They didn't take Jameson Williams, though.
And they didn't take
He's just on the phone as he's walking to the stage. Oh, he loses his glasses and everything.
So Jermaine Johnson at 4 was smoke, I guess, obviously, because they didn't take him at 10. Jets go Garrett Wilson. Yeah, DJ is high on him.
DJ loves
I
Garrett
mean, he's
Wilson.
very, very solid receiver.
Go back to our boy R2.
Let me turn this down. R2C2, again, appreciate you for your donation, $9.99. Another year with another draft with Frogs and Angels. He's a long timer. I love it. Appreciate you. Keep up the great work, fellas. Been hooked on your channel for years. Awesome content. At this rate, Olave, Williams, Davis looking like possibility from a Bolt. Again, appreciate you very much. Continued support. Love it. Yeah, all those. I think Jameson Williams will be gone. Man, could you imagine Jameson Williams with Herbert? Oh, my God. But Olave, Davis looking like possibilities. They could look at offensive lineman as well. Again, appreciate you.
Who do you expect Washington to go with here?
They could be a trade back team, but
It's nice for Minnesota if they have an opportunity at.
Washington's got Hamilton here.
I was going to say Hamilton and receivers for Minnesota as well.
Yeah, that was kind of like my dream scenario was Hamilton or Jameson Williams, and they're still there. But yeah, the Jets go Garrett Wilson. What I like about Garrett Wilson, he's spent time in the slot in 2020, spent time at outside in 2021, got that experience at both. Has the all-around traits you're looking for too. Just getting better. So the Jets got Garrett Wilson, Corey Davis, Elijah Moore. It's looking pretty solid there for the Jets. So I guess that Jermaine Johnson was a big-time smokescreen.
Oh, I went on Twitter and Ian
Hold on, Pete.
Ian Rappaport said they're trading the pick.
Washington is?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't say what, though.
Why did? Okay, Q. Carrito, again, $28.
He's just on top.
This puts me 4 ahead.
Looks like a challenge was accepted.
Anyway, without a Bears pick, I'm kind of bored and rich, apparently. And still thought this craziest draft may be in
the event history.
Craziest draft maybe in history.
Yeah, we need some trade. Well, we got trade. I was saying we need some trades. Appreciate you very much. You're a madman. Saints. The Saints have traded up.
Jameson.
Yeah, one ahead of the Vikings. It's got to be Jameson Williams.
Jameis to Jameis.
Jameis to Jameson.
Jameis to Jameson.
Jameis to Jameson. It's got to be, right?
Saints. There's the Saints.
Girls.
And we're really fuzzy in the background here. Is that light plugged in?
Oh.
Go check it out.
Go check it out.
Check it out. Move it over there.
Check it out, Pete. Check it out.
Saints traded up. Do we love this, though? I love Jameson Williams from them. They had to hop the Vikings. The Vikings maybe were getting dangerous with that. The Saints, though. Is there even an outlet over there? So what the Saints did was they traded a big package of picks, including last year, for a smaller package of picks, but having 2 this year to trade up again. It's a little interesting, but Jameson Williams is a really good fit. I'm just acting like it's the pick. I don't know if it's the pick or not. Or they go Kyle Hamilton, too. That'd be pretty wild. Be Hamilton and Marcus May. It's probably not a spot. Or over there. Is that... It'll work. Yeah, sure it will. It doesn't need to stay exactly there. Yeah, we're looking good. Good job, Pete. Yeah, it's good. Well, actually, I can't tell because you're not sitting here, but... Saints. What are the Saints? Saints are just trading machines here. What did they trade up for? It had to be Jameson. We already discussed this. Or is it a quarterback? Do you need to get ahead of the... I would not agree with...
Yeah, get ahead of the Vikings for a quarterback?
Yeah, and some people think they need one. It should be a waste. If this is a quarterback, it's such a waste, in my opinion. Do we have trade details, Pete?
No, I'm not seeing
I tried looking on Twitter. I could not see anything.
I don't want to see a spoiler, but...
Nothing.
Damn Elon Musk and his Twitter. JK. Oh.
16th pick and a third rounder and fourth rounder.
Number 11 to the Saints for number 16, 98, and 120.
Let me type it out. You're going to have to tell me again. I'm messing up.
Oh, you got the pick numbers there?
I do.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so Saints get, what is this, 11?
Yeah.
They get anything else or no?
No.
Just the Commanders?
For number 16, 98, and 120.
16th pick. What is it?
98th.
98th pick.
120.
Who am I tagging? I'm not tagging anybody.
Sorry.
Oh, well.
Ari Mayrov.
My sports up.
All right, I tweeted the trade exactly. Somebody else had it first. I didn't tag.
Josinas,
We're a little busy here. So Saints is giving away. They didn't trade a second, though, right? No. Give up multiple picks, but they didn't give up a second there.
They're being aggressive, though.
Pick is in.
Yeah, the Giants will list Kayvon as an outside linebacker, running that 3-4. He's going to play outside linebacker. And we can wear that. We can rock that 5. We can rock it. Saints just trading machine. If this is for a quarterback, it's an F. I'm giving it an F. Right?
Right?
Yeah, it's just so pointless.
We want the Jameis to Jameson.
It's
connection.
Jameson. It's Jameson. All right. They felt like the Vikings or the Texans. Yeah, that makes sense. One of those teams probably take the receiver. Or is it like Jermaine Johnson or something? Remember they traded way up for Davenport? They took Peyton Turner last year. They still have Cameron Jordan. Jameis to Jameson, we want it. What if it's Olave? Did you need to trade up for Olave? I don't think you did.
Olave. Oh. Today, Goodell.
Today. We have the trade to sort out. You know, it's got to be Jameis to Jameson, right? It just has to be. So the Commanders, they lost picks in the Carson Wentz trade. They gained some picks back, so that's good. I think the Commanders wanted Drake London.
Here he is.
Here we go.
With the Bolts and a Chiefs fan.
11. And Austin Eckler. And Tony Gonzalez.
I think I with a Chiefs jersey. Oh, Chiefs and Chargers.
All right, can we get on with it? Moose.
Also here is Pro Football Hall of Famer Tony Gonzalez, who will be part of the Prime Video broadcast team.
Boo!
All right, Saints, what did you do?
Chiefs fans really paying attention.
This Prime Video bullshit. There's no other swear for you guys.
People are saying the Lions traded at 12.
Really? They went back to 32?
So what now?
No way. There's no way.
Today.
This is
Is
ridiculous.
Tony Gonzalez going to just move on?
Tony.
Boo! Was this a commercial?
I know. Week 2, Chargers, Chiefs. Thursday Night Football.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah, the Lions traded to the Vikings. The Vikings got 32, 34, and 66. But the Vikings gave up 12 and 46? How does that make any sense? That's bad. That's bad.
Are they going to announce this fucking pick?
Took
Chris
Olave.
Olave. Olave goes before Jameson Williams. I think Olave would have fell right in the Saints' lap, my opinion. I think Olave would have fell right in their lap. I don't think they need to trade up.
What are the
Well,
Vikings?
guess who just fell in the Vikings' lap?
They traded, apparently.
I know,
Wait,
it's
they
bad. It's bad trade, too.
Yeah, I got to see this trade.
It's not even fair.
With Detroit?
Yeah.
I was not paying attention to anything you're saying.
Are we sure?
Detroit
Tom.
sent number 32, 34, and 66 to the Vikings for number 12 and 46.
46. So they gave up 12th in the second rounder for the 32nd pick, 34th pick, and 66?
I'm very confused.
I don't know about that. So they got the Lions first round, second round, third round, but gave up the 12th pick and their second rounder? That's not good.
What is this doing? I'm struggling right now. Lions are apparently on the clock. I don't love the Saints trading to get Olave, but they got a receiver. They got a good fit.
Does anyone need
Pick is in for the
waters?
Lions. Yes, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some waters.
Yeah, you might as well grab me one.
The Lions blue. Good draft so far for the Lions.
All right, give me that.
Depending on who they take.
Give me that Vikings trade again. Obviously, they got 12th pick.
It's official. I saw the pick.
What's the trade details again? Good haul, somebody saying? I don't know if it...
I can't find it.
The way Pete was saying it didn't sound good. Is it hot in here or is it me?
It's hot. It's hot, man. It's hot.
I'll try to fix that in a second.
Trying to find the trade details. I can't find it.
I can find it. I just don't want to see it.
Here, hold on. There it is. Traded number 12 and 46 for the Lions, 32nd, 34th, and 66th. Thank you.
66th?
Yes. Q with another one, just to cheer you up, Goat. Y'all will still win the North.
Yeah, my little bum. I'm going to consult the trade value chart here.
I feel like there's no way that's fair
Yeah,
at all.
I'm a little confused on something, though.
Why would they do that to division? Though? That's what I understand.
Jesus. I said
come the
11 through
trades.
14 is the sweet spot. They weren't lying about the 11 through 14. What's 1,200 minus 590? 1,200 minus 590. 610. 560.
Benjamin Albright said that the Vikings have been fleeced.
Yeah. That's bad.
Unless it was the Eagles. I haven't seen the trade details yet.
560.
Lions really building around Jared Goff.
66. 270. Remember 610, Pete. Remember 610.
610.
560 plus 260. 820 minus 610 equals 210. Would
610.
210. I need it. 46th overall. Vikings got fucking fleeced. God damn it.
What were they doing?
Another F-bomb for you boys.
What are they doing?
I already don't like the new front office.
I could tell you.
I thought so, too.
I didn't have to look at the trade chart. I'm like, this is
You
awful.
guys should have got Ryan Poles like the Bears.
That's an awful trade. I don't know what they're doing. The Lions are probably loving it right now.
Yeah, they're having a good
Got to
time.
move up. Got to move up 20 spots.
We're in.
That's awful.
I'll give him the web.
Jameson.
My God.
The Vikings could have just taken him. Or Hamilton.
Killer Trillo with the $2. Eagles trade Gardner Minshew to the Texans.
Did they?
I don't know.
Lions got Hutchinson and Jameson Williams. They won the value with the Vikings trade as well. They're doing
Here,
pretty good.
I have the Eagles trade details.
It's a good job for the Lions here. And who's next? The Eagles. One second. Eagles are on the clock. We can.
They're trading a lot of picks here, but they're a lot of later picks.
I can't believe that Vikings trade. Holy shit.
That's an in-division trade, too.
Trade. Eagles. How many picks did the Eagles get? Just the one?
They got, yeah.
So it's the 13th.
Eagles are trading 15, 24.
The Eagles
Yeah.
got 13. Texans. Is that who they traded with? Texans get
15, 124, 162, and 166.
It's a lot of picks.
just for 2 spots.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what those are. Are those, is that a fourth and 2 fifths, or?
15, 124, 162, 166. Yeah.
15, 124, 162, 166. Pick us in. Pick us in.
Pick us in for the Eagles.
Oh, man.
So what do I think the Eagles? Back to the Lions pick. They took Jameson Williams. We kind of talk about it. They got speed there. That's something they didn't have. I mean, DJ Chark's pretty fast, but they had him on a 1-year deal. Was injured last year. They have Monroe St. Brown for the slot. You have Jameson Williams. It's a pretty good trio. Pretty good trio.
Watch out for the Lions.
DJ Chark X, Monroe St. Brown Y, Jameson Williams Z. There's your trio. Watch out for the Lions. They won that trade between the Vikings as well. It's the only bad, not really a bad thing. They won't be picking back-to-back like they were, or not back-to-back, but almost like they were supposed to be. Eagles trade up. They gave up a lot just for moving up 2 picks, so they had to have somebody. Who the hell did they have to have?
Got a commercial here?
They had to get ahead of the Ravens. You trade up 2 spots for a nose tackle maybe for Jordan Davis.
It's a little loud. It's a little loud. Oh, I mean, you could have just told me to open the window.
There we go. I'm not even really a Vikings fan, and I'm mad. That was awful.
I'm so confused.
Back to back to back for those Ohio State wide receivers.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, Williams was on Bama, but he used to be on Ohio State.
Yeah,
but yeah, it works out.
That's what NFL tweeted, so that's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, it's kind of like a gut punch for the Vikings because you get this new front office, and this is like one of the first things they do. You know, it's just like, is this going to be a theme here for the next how many years? I don't get why they. Yeah, because the difference, if you look at the trade value chart for the Vikings, 1,200 to 590, big difference. The Vikings got the 560 plus the 260, but then they gave up. That's the problem, giving this up, the 440.
I don't get that.
Like, are we sure there's not another pick going to the Vikings?
Yeah.
It's fucking wild.
Is there a next year pick or something? Or
Something we don't know about, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know.
Fleeced.
If not, yeah, it's bad.
First round pick since 2017. Oh, okay.
Eagles. To Jordan Davis, they had to get ahead of the Ravens, but I'd mocked the Eagles, Jordan Davis, and fans didn't seem too thrilled about it. Now they're trading up to get. Well, we don't know if they're getting them. And then we had that's kind of a lot. And it's late picks, I guess.
Well, I
124.
What are those? Is it a third and 2 fourths, or is that fourth and 2 fifths? I think it's a fourth.
Classic
and 2/5.
Vikings move, though.
We're talking about that, but well, actually, no. Rick Spielman would have got more than right value.
Well, right, but I'm just saying the trade back.
Trade back, yeah. Spielman's gone. They trade back, but for way less value. Spielman was always great at getting value. Like, we get more value by trading back.
I thought it was your cap guy.
Yeah, it seems like he's in. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Spielman definitely had. What am I looking for here? 124.
Yeah, it's fourth and 2 fifths.
Wow.
Woof.
That's a good job of the Texans. Yeah, just 2 spots.
Yeah, I'm sure they're loving that. What are these teams doing trading?
I can't believe this. It's like they didn't want to pay anybody like this high in the draft. They just want to like save money or something. This is taking long enough, right?
They gotta get their commercials in. A lot happened.
Or they could take Hamilton here.
76ers win. The Raptors are out.
I just said that they probably did it for the money, but it's just still, it doesn't make it smart. We can't talk ourselves into being smart. The players are more valuable than money. Like, there's teams with way worse money situations. It's just a bad trade by the Vikings. We can try to talk ourselves into it making sense, but it's just, it really doesn't.
It's just not going to make sense.
When we look at the value, it's not gonna make sense.
It depends on the players you get.
Oh yeah, the Lions got Jameson Williams.
You never know.
Vikings would have been offense would have been nasty with James.
Could have got Kyle Hamilton too. Somehow he's still on the board. I thought he'd be top 10 for sure, but
All right, Goodell's coming out.
All right.
All right, we might have another advertisement. We have a group of people coming up.
it's a damn snooze fest out here now.
Love the Doc reference, dude. Love it.
Bishop Gorman.
Eagles.
This guy could be a player.
Yeah.
Football captains for teams across Clark County and Las Vegas.
That guy's got short arms. 50.
He does look like he has short arms.
We're scouting.
Resiliency and responsibility.
6 looks ripped.
Congratulations to all of you on your accomplishments and good luck on the upcoming season.
Thank you.
The Houston Texans have traded the 13th pick to the Philadelphia
We know.
With the 13th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Jordan Davis.
Jordan Davis. Traded ahead of the Ravens to get Jordan. Traded quite a bit to move up 2 spots, but they really felt like the Ravens were taking him. So they go up and get the big man. Man that doesn't exist in the NFL. No one that big that moves that fast. What is that suit? Bishop Gorman. What is that suit that he's got going on there? Red Stripe.
Yeah, sponsored by Red Stripe.
Yeah. Jordan Davis to the Eagles.
Yeah.
I mocked that recently, and then the Eagles fan went on a rant saying they wouldn't take him. And they traded up and took him. So I don't know. I'm sure some people are happy with it. I don't know. I like Jordan Davis, top 10 player. Don't really love moving up 2 spots. I guess
That's a lot of momentum moving that fast.
Yeah. All right, so the Ravens are on the clock. Put them right here. Jordan Davis to the Eagles. They just had to have him.
Pick is in. I'm probably going to stay to 16.
Sounds good, sounds good.
Halfway.
Hit the old dusty trail.
Yeah, the Ravens probably wanted Jordan Davis, and we heard them connected to Trevor Penning. I know it's not the sexiest pick. Yeah, who do the Ravens pick? Pick is in, so not trading back. Could be Penning. That'd probably be my prediction. They're feeling they're feeling good about their line, their tackles now, though.
Goodell's got the shoulder pads in today.
Yeah.
See that?
They're not going to go Kyle Hamilton because they got Marcus Williams now. Kyle Hamilton's really just slipping here. Did the Commanders trade back and still get Kyle Hamilton? Be pretty wild.
Ugh.
My take on Trayvon Walker, I like the pick overall. He's my number 2 overall player in the draft, not behind Hutchinson, behind Thibodeaux. I like Trayvon Walker. I think he fits their defense. They're going to stop the run better. He's going to make an impact. That's what people don't realize. He makes an impact everywhere, so it's not just about the sacks off the edge. I think he's more like pro-ready impact than people realize. I don't mind the pick at all there. Yeah, Jermaine Johnson. They got to go Jermaine Johnson. Johnson was supposed to go top 10, all that hype, and he's still here. It's going to be a very good pick for the Ravens, Jermaine Johnson. Be a very solid pick. Everyone's saying it's Hamilton. Or is it that one person? Our guy, Carito? I don't think so, because I guess they can play him at strong, but they have Marcus Williams, who's kind of just a pure free safety. Johnson or Penning would be my prediction. For the Ravens' sake, I would hope it's Johnson. Man, I don't even feel the breeze coming in. I can't believe Kyle's actually slipping that much. He's so good.
He'll go next. Don't worry.
Texans just one of the Texans or Commanders traded back and still got him. That's pretty ridiculous. I didn't really love the Stingley pick, but unless it's right here, but it feels like they got 2 free stuff. I mean, Hamilton's pretty good at that. God, he needs to play in the back end. I don't know. Did I like the Lions pick at Jameson? Yeah, I think they got good value in that trade too. Jameson Williams, we weren't expecting that. It was kind of a surprise, especially trade with the Vikings. We saw the Cowboys and Eagles trade last year. I think that's a good job of the Lions. I mean, your receiver room's looking pretty good now. No excuses for Jared Goff. That offensive line's good too. Should be fun to watch the Lions. Put him up there. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I'm bad at this. Kyle Hamilton. Wasn't expecting that one. It's interesting. I mean, my 5th overall player.
Maybe they weren't expecting it.
Yeah, I don't think the Ravens were expecting this.
That's the Ravens, though. They take best player available.
Gotta respect it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Kyle Hamilton's a free safety that can come up in the box on short yardage. He can man up on tight ends. But Marcus Williams is pure free safety. I actually expect maybe a lot of cover 2 coming for the Ravens. A lot of split safety. 2-man under. Yeah. I think that's what we can expect from this pick. I think we're learning because the Ravens switched defensive coordinators here. We're learning. I think Hamilton could be the best.
Texans pick is in.
Look at his range. I mean, yeah, who gets this range? Got the strides.
That quarterback needs to hit that earlier, though.
Yeah, it's not a very good quarterback.
That reminds me of Tyrann Mathieu right there.
We'll break this down what I'm talking about in a second here with this is that 4th. Yeah, this is my favorite play, actually. When it looks at the interceptions, he just flies up and just crucial 4th and 1. Can do it all. Ravens are different. You know, they just didn't have coverage safeties. Now they got Marcus Williams and Kyle Hamilton. So I think the Ravens are about to run a lot of 2-man under. Cover 2 where they're going to have Marcus Williams and Kyle Hamilton split safeties. I think we're going to see a lot of that. You can man Hamilton up on a tight end. Yeah, I don't think that's the one we weren't really expecting there. Carito donated some more money, $2 through Super Chat. Won't spoil picks anymore. Good. Well, I guess with the money you spent here, I think you're allowed to, but good.
Field Yates just tweeted the Ravens have traded Marquise Brown to the Cardinals. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Hollywood Brown to the Cardinals. Ian Rappaport just tweeted it too. Rashad Bateman just tweeted a frown emoji.
Do we know the details?
I don't know. Yeah.
Who tweeted it?
Pelissero tweeted the details.
All right, so it's
Hollywood Brown.
Cardinals get
Hollywood Brown.
Hold
and,
on.
Oh,
And then let him just drop out of there, green quarterback side.
and,
I'm fucking up.
and,
Another
and,
swear.
and pick 100.
Cardinals get 100th pick too.
Yeah, and the Ravens get the 23rd pick.
Oh my God.
You got to put the Texans up on the board too.
He's going to have a little bit of a problem with. That's how the David Ramsey, a big playmaker at the star position. He's
First round pick out of Marquise Brown.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. What's the 100th? Is that third?
Yeah, it's a compensatory.
So Marquise Brown in the third for a first rounder? I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah, so Ravens just took Kyle Hamilton and they just traded Marquise Brown for a 23rd. Wow. I don't get that for the Cardinals. You don't even know what receiver's going to be on the board. Wouldn't you just take, like, Sky Moore?
Yeah, I don't know.
Man.
They wanted Hollywood.
I guess, did I spell Marquise wrong? Is that how you spell it? I should have just put Hollywood. It's Kyler Murray's guy.
Yeah, it is.
Texans.
They're trying to make him happy.
The Houston Texans select Kenyon Green.
Are you serious?
Kenyon Green at 15.
Oh man, Titans are gonna be out of prospects by the time picking here.
Texans needed a guard badly. They needed a guard badly, but Kenyon Green at 15 was not expected there. Except I did mock them at one point, Zion Johnson.
That's their guy. That's Titans guy. I don't know.
That's a big boy.
Big boy, big boy.
Commander's pick is in.
Jeez.
This is my last.
Look at
This
that
is my
logo.
last pick. This is my last pick.
Look
Sorry,
at that
everyone.
fresh. Look at that fresh logo. It's
Yeah.
Commanders.
Commanders. It looks like it's for like a movie, like a
Looks like an action movie.
yeah.
Had that one up by accident.
You should put the command. You should put what they have up there.
Like what's your you got bear down. What do you have, what's your Commander's chant?
Jermaine Johnson's still there, man. It's the draft.
Life is better when it's shared. You two make a real good pair. Little ones keep you on.
Okay, so what just happened?
A lot of
The
shit.
Which
Cardinals.
who just went? No, I mean 15th. That was the Texans took Kenyon Green. I forgot for a second. Yeah, that was a little early. They needed a guard pretty bad. At least they traded down. That's kind of the good. They traded down, got some picks, even though they kind of reached a little bit for Kenyon Green. They needed a guard pretty bad. To drop off after the first, that's a tough part. Like, if you really needed a guard, like, they're going to wait till the second. Like, it's pretty tough. But that trade for I was just never would have guessed in a million years that Marquise Brown would go for a first-round pick.
Well, him in a third for a first.
No, it's still a first. You're still giving up a first.
They had to make Kyler happy over there.
Yeah. Q.
They had to make him happy. They had to get him his boy.
You gave up a 23rd overall. Well, the Ravens got to be taking a receiver with that pick, right?
We got a $5.
Carrito's back, $5, hometown pick. I actually saw Green play in high school when he was a teeny tiny middle schooler, and I'm from Houston, so okay. That makes that we're putting it all together. You should have known the pick then beforehand.
I think he did,
Hometown.
didn't he? No? He didn't want to tell us. He
Yeah, he just didn't want to tell us. He didn't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
So the Commanders moved back. They could have taken Hamilton when they were up before. They moved back. Who are they going to take now? I don't know.
My mom was a college athlete and had always been in great shape.
Who best available? Who's best of Devin Lloyd? There you go, Devin Lloyd. Linebackers back-to-back years. Jermaine's still there. They got the pass rushers, though.
Diagnosed. She knew it would be the battle of
McDuffie? You going McDuffie?
every muscle in my body to make sure she doesn't
Maybe a little Daxton Hill? They didn't want Hamilton, though. They're different, but...
pledge to you, Mom.
What was Kenny Green? 27.
So funny that get Connor his boy. It's literally what
Yeah.
they did. It's literally what they did. It's funny.
Like, if you just said that the Cardinals will end up at Marquise Brown and not have their first-round pick... Like,
Kyler just tweeted, let's run it back. Hollywood to the desert, y'all.
Alex Viveros, Riz, good luck with that video later. You're going to have fun breaking all this down. We need to send you a trophy. Yeah, tonight's just kind of winners and losers. We won't recap every pick. Tomorrow, somewhat early on, I will grade every single pick. Also have a day 2 mock. We'll also be on Twitter talking about every pick. All kinds of stuff. We got you, though. We got you. 2 videos basically covering tonight. One tonight to one tomorrow.
Big Bears Day tomorrow.
Big Bears.
Day.
Oh,
A lot of folks there.
Lamar Jackson's not happy about Hollywood going. Uh-oh.
They literally did that to make Kyler happy. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Karen Redmond? Is that first name? Kieran?
Kieran.
Good. See D-Hop on the move. Contact too good. What?
Contract too.
D-Hop.
Could see D-Hop on the move. Contract too good. I don't think they would trade him. I don't see it. But they had Brown. They have Rondale Moore, and they have A.J. Green as well. I just was not expecting that Hollywood. I was not expecting everything that's going on.
A lot of trades now.
Put it on the screen. Put it on the screen.
I forget every time.
No way.
No way, what?
What are people talking about?
Commanders select Jahan Dotson.
God!
Oh. A.J. Brown to the Eagles.
What is happening?
For what?
Why would the Titans trade A.J. Brown? What the hell? Pete's pissed. He's fucking pissed. He's I can't believe Jahan Dotson just went 16th. What's happening right now?
This is good news for the Bears. Good news.
What is happening? I don't even know what's happening right now. All right, so Washington took Jahan Dotson, 16. I like Dotson. Underrated. It's a little early. I feel like they were targeting him. They
Number
trade.
18 for the and a third round for A.J. Brown.
That's brutal, though. That's like it's like that. Such a rare player. I can't believe that. That's like the most. That's the most shocking trade.
Whoa, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa.
Did Debo get traded to the Ravens, or are we making that up? I'm trying to stay off Twitter. Usually I'm all over it.
Pete's going to be sick.
Juan Guan, I appreciate the donations. Pray for Pete. Yeah, Pete's pissed.
Can we get an F in the chat for Pete and A.J. Brown?
Yes.
F's in the chat, please.
Here's the Chargers pick. I can't even keep track. This is the craziest offseason in the history of any sport ever. It's unfucking believable.
17th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Zion Johnson.
I picked that one right. There we go.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah, the guards, Kenyon Green came off early, so I had to pull the trigger there. Starting guard for them. They like these high character guys. It kind of made sense for me for the Chargers. It's not like this crazy great pick. It's not super appealing.
Well, Pete's
but it's a
team's
good
on the
pick.
board, so right.
I cannot
'Cause it was
believe they
18?
traded A.J. Brown. Vrabel literally said they would not trade A.J. Brown. Like, he literally said it if he's the coach. That's wild.
There's the F's in the chat for Pete. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Well, Treylon Burks is going to Titans, right? Treylon Burks to the Titans? Like, it has to be. It has to. Or Sky Moore. Sky Moore, Treylon Burks. I think it's got to be Burks.
Pete better come back for his team.
I don't think he's coming back.
Well, I gotta leave, so this might be a huge trade.
It might be a me.
I think I hear him. Damn.
I have a stunning announcement to make here. I know maybe a lot of you watching are not on Twitter tonight because you don't want the pick spoiled for you.
That's me.
You may not be aware until I tell you right now that the Philadelphia Eagles and Tennessee Titans have made a trade. A.J. Brown has been traded for Tennessee.
These fans don't even know. They're all excited.
The Eagles were looking to get themselves a receiver tonight. They've got one. A.J. Brown from Tennessee. Shefty's reporting it. The Titans are on the clock. We're back with more at home. The draft.
Why are we lagging?
Wild. Wild.
Without T-Mobile makes
I can't believe
So as
it.
always, I'm saying on that video.
in a covered way.
So as I was saying on that video,
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be madness just because.
Jermaine Johnson's still on the board.
More highway miles.
All right. Well, I feel weird. I feel weird leaving you without Petey here.
It's all right. It's got to be done.
Coverage in America.
All right, go with House fans. I gotta go.
Fans gotta go.
This is the risky show, and hopefully Pete.
Hopefully Pete comes back. My God,
You could face-
I'm stunned still.
You could FaceTime me if the Bears trade somehow.
Somehow, yeah.
All right.
All righty.
F's in the chat for Dan, guys. F's in the chat for Dan.
F's in the chat. You can let yourself out. I don't think we're getting Pete. He's pissed. I'm trying to just. All right, I'll see you. Let me adjust. That's much better. All right. I kind of been distracted by all the madness here. So the Titans got to be taking Burks, right? Sky Moore, Burks. I'd say Burks. I cannot believe. So A.J. Brown. I'm probably better if I do this.
Best plans. I know.
A.J. Brown's just like a rare type of player. Like, it just... I know people will compare Burks to him, but A.J. Brown is so much more athletic, so much smoother, so much quicker. That's a rare type of player. 18th, I mean, that's a high pick, 101. I still think the Eagles win that trade. Maybe if you're an Eagles fan, you expect to pick 3 times at one point. Now you're only picking once. So maybe that's the only negative you come up with there. But you get A.J. Brown. We know A.J. Brown will be effective in that offense, even with Hurts, the way they run that offense. They are a heavy run, though. They're going to have to pass the ball a little bit more for A.J. Brown to be happy, and they're going to have to give him the bank as well. But they got A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith there. That's insane. That is insane. Alex Viverios, I forgot to say it every time. There's nothing near Pete that can hurt him, right? Poor guy, feel his pain. He's not happy. There's been stupid rumors about A.J. Brown last month, and he's been laughing at him. Oh, there it came through now. I'm just in shock. This is easily the craziest NFL sports offseason of all time. Brendan Socher, what do you think about Zion Johnson? The Bolts as the move, the needle for them at all? Yeah, I like the fit. Nobody talked about it, but they needed a guard. I like that he can play center and tackle as well. But it's going to improve them in the interior blocking for Herbert, can run the ball more effectively now. So it's not like a sexy pick, but it's like it makes sense. It moves the needle, sure. For them, it's just, and I actually had that one in my last mock. I haven't had too many right because it's a weird draft. I can't believe A.J. Brown was traded. And the Commanders took Jahan Dotson too. Like, that was a little surprising. I just can't believe A.J. Brown.
But that is not all. Sources said they just agreed to terms on a massive contract extension for Brown.
4 years,
$100 million with
$100 million for A.J. Brown.
Hefty number for a receiver.
What?
3 years in the league. We'll see some watershed contracts being handed out over the last 6 weeks in the NFL. So now the Tennessee Titans, I don't know if these fans know that they don't have A.J. Brown to cheer for anymore, but we'll see. Will they draft his replacement now? Will they draft somebody else? We'll see.
All right. It's got to be Burks, right? Or Sky Moore. Yeah, it's got to be Burks. That's what I was saying. Is that what I said?
So there you go. A big physical receiver out of Arkansas to replace the big physical receiver out of Ole Miss that they didn't want to spend $100 million on. You're going to be shocked, Rich, when you see my comp. Is it
Treylon Burks to the Titans. Yeah, I mean, Daniel Jeremiah just said comps A.J. Brown. I don't know if play style, kind of. A.J. Brown's going to do more damage on the outside, can do more damage downfield. It's a lot smoother, a lot faster. I'm still in shock about that trade. I knew it had to be Burks, though. It's like A.J. Brown for Burks and a third, right? They got a third. 4 years, $100 million. How many is that per year? I was doing my math wrong. $25. I had to do that on my calculator. It's just shocking. Shocking. Yeah. Who's on the clock? Saints are back on the clock? I can't even keep up with this stuff this year. It's usually easy. And I'm by myself now. Saints got Olave already. This is where the first quarterback comes off the board. I had Malik Willis come off the board here. Steelers are in a pick after this. Pete, do the Titans actually get worse? A lot worse?
I don't understand how they can't just pay him. I don't know why they can't just pay him. I don't get why.
Was there any possible way?
Hollywood Brown getting the same trade. How are they getting the same value? Are you trading for a first or no, yeah, first and
It's
third?
different, but
It's not even,
they probably should have got it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just shocked by that. I can't even process it. Cowboys might go. We're not to the Cowboys yet. One of the linebackers. I don't think Dean though. I just want to know what the hell's going on.
might as well just draft
Colts taking division.
It's over.
He's back. He's not happy.
So stupid. It's over. Like they might as well just draft a quarterback with their next pick.
They should.
Might as well. You might as well just go full rebuild.
Might as well trade up for
Might
one
as well
right
go
now.
full rebuild if you're not going to sign your best player to a not even that bad of a contract. It's ridiculous.
I thought it was $20 million at first. I was like, how in the hell?
That's what they offered him. They couldn't just do 20. I don't understand why you can't just do that.
It's hard for me to see that A.J. Brown was like, trade me. Like, it's hard to see that.
I don't really get that. It didn't sound like that was even happening at all. Not even close.
I'm stunned. Stunned.
I can't even believe it.
Saints, yeah, when we spent the last month laughing at any A.J. Brown trade. I mean, Vrabel said he was not going to trade him as long as he was, well, obviously Robinson's got the word. What are the Saints doing?
Gotta get a new phone case.
Oh, I thought you broke it. It's a A.J.
No. Unbelievable.
I think Cowboys can trade up for Jermaine. I can't believe Jermaine Johnson's still here. Jermaine Johnson was supposed to go top 10. Here, you can slide over.
Fucking can't believe it.
Jermaine Johnson was supposed to go top 10. And he's still available. The Saints just go best player available here. They go quarterback. They double up on the receiver. I'd probably not. Devin Lloyd. Devin Lloyd's actually my best available player. Then it is Jermaine Johnson. Then it's Trent McDuffie, George Karlaftis, Daxton Hill. I mean, you got Traylon Burks though. Like like, yeah, I don't know how I would feel. I don't know. It's like, oh, get a kind of exciting player, but it's kind of just all like a letdown.
I don't know what our teams are doing today.
Yep.
Oh my god. I can't believe how stupid.
I forgot about mine because what yours did.
Can't believe how. I was making fun of the Vikings. Jesus Christ.
It's like if we traded Jefferson, I would cry. If we traded Jefferson for that, I would cry. Like, I'd be crying. Carrito's back, $10. I'm sorry, Pete. This is for you, even though this won't make you feel better, but still, I feel for you. Just such a nice fella. $10 for you. Now, YouTube takes a cut of that, but I'm going to send you whatever the difference is. From Carrito. He's sending it to you. Yeah, what was that Johnson smoke? Like, not just the Jets. It was like Johnson. Oh, shit. I don't have Dan here to remind me. Shocking stuff here.
With the 19th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Trevor Penning.
Trevor Penning. Penning wasn't really. It almost sounded like he was going to go earlier. Dude is nasty. Here he is celebrating. So for me, I didn't have Penning graded that high. I thought like late first, early second was more of my grade, but it wasn't really supposed to be there for the Saints. They were supposed to be kind of shit out of luck for a tackle in this situation, and they got him. They got him. So I really don't mind it, even though I wasn't a huge Penning guy. Stayed put at 19, got him. I like Olave for them. I like Jameson Williams better. I don't love trading up for Olave. But at the end of the day, the Saints got Olave and Penning. Big needs. Better. They got better today, But again, I don't really mind Penning at 19, even though I didn't have him graded that high. It's like kind of like a Saints got their tackle, I guess. So that's how I feel. I've just still got A.J. Brown in my mind. I don't know. Steelers get the first crack at a quarterback. Who would have thought? I guess people did think, but 20th overall pick would be the first quarterback? Question mark? Maybe. I think we're getting more commercials than draft these days. Any more trades come through? I'm trying not to look at my phone.
Can't stop looking at my phone because I can't believe this.
Yeah, Jermaine Johnson's just still there. It's pretty wild. Devin Lloyd, I kind of expected that. Devin Lloyd's my number 8 overall player, but I almost like expected him to be here still, just because what was being said. Jermaine Johnson, my 12th overall player, still here.
Oh my God.
McDuffie, Karlaftis, Daxton Hill, Andrew Booth, Sky Moore.
Believe it.
Pete's not frozen. No, he's moving. What are the Steelers going to do? I mean, they got their first. They're going to choose their number 1 overall quarterback, right? They didn't do. It'd be pretty funny if they did all that homework on the quarterbacks. They get the first crack at one, and they don't take it. I mean, trust your process, right? But it'd be pretty wild. Well, the good news is you got another first-round pick to look forward to.
I mean, I just don't understand.
What are the Steelers gonna do? It's got to be quarterback. It's just got to be. Well, at least no one had picked a quarter, reached for a quarterback. Couldn't say it. Does that even make sense? I don't know. I guess depending on what the Steelers do here, but I guess we'll see who the first quarterback off the board is. And then we got the Patriots, we got the Packers, and this is just insane. This draft, more insane than expected. We expected it to be wild, but I just said, I mean, the Hollywood Brown trade was like, well, whoa, wasn't ready for that. And then the Vikings trading back was weird. And then just A.J. Brown, just still stunned about that. Commercials. More commercials than draft, I'm telling you. Whew. All right, come on, Steelers. After the Steelers pick, I'm going to have to be right back in a couple minutes. Give me the Vikings with the last pick of the first round. We pick again in the early round, too. We don't pick again in the second half of that, though. J-Rob failed all of us. Do you want him fired? Well, there's a very good chance the Titans have this. They were
just gonna like say they're saying they're gonna make him a Titan for a long time, and then a week later you just trade him like that. Like, are you just like...
Titans might have get the best quarterback on their board.
Might as well do it. Might as well just get it over with.
This is taking forever. Here we go. Franco. Remember that announcer said James Franco? Try to cheer Pete up. It's not working. James Franco Harris.
Here with us tonight to to celebrate the 50th anniversary of that moment and to announce the pick for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Please welcome Pro Football Hall of Famer Frank O'Hara.
I can't wait to hear what this reaction was upon seeing the name here. Okay.
Oh my gosh! Hello, Las Vegas!
It's got to be Pickett because it's Pittsburgh. He's got that reaction.
I love this.
Okay.
With the 20th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Kenny Pickett.
Pickett. Kenny Pickett it is. So that was their first rated quarterback. They did all their homework, and everyone said it was. Everyone was pretty convinced it was Malik Willis that was their highest rated quarterback. They kind of said all along, but it ended up being Kenny Pickett. He stays in Pittsburgh. I don't know if Steelers fans are going to be thrilled about that. I guess maybe if you're a Pittsburgh fan too, which is probably a lot of them, so maybe. Yeah. Was my fourth rated quarterback, so, I mean, I don't love it, but, I mean, you get your first crack at a quarterback at 20. It's not so bad there. Now, will Pickett start? Will Trubisky start or Mason Rudolph start? It'd be pretty confusing if Pickett didn't start, honestly, because you take the most pro-ready, maybe, quarterback. You don't take the upside guy, and you don't start him year one, so it looked pretty bad if he did not start, actually. Week 1. Patriots are on the clock. Patriots trade back. Carito was saying I was going to walk away for a second, do something, but we might have to stay here. Appreciate the donation again with the trade back alert. So the Patriots trading back with some good guys. Somebody's got to be coming up for Jermaine Johnson, right? I can't believe what's happened. I can't believe he's still here. Appreciate the donation. We already talked about it. I just shit my pants. This is just wild. Who's trading up to the Chiefs? Chiefs are going to get Jermaine Johnson. Shit. Right? They got to be getting Jermaine Johnson. Quick break for me.
Oh, I'm not going to say much here. I better get another water.
All right. I apologize. We're back. Chiefs. Is it really for McDuffie? Are we kidding? They didn't trade up for Jermaine Johnson? All right, Pete, I'm going to need trade details out of you.
I don't know if I can find any here. Oh, there we go.
What pick is this?
We got 21. And Patriots got 29.
All right, hold on.
Patriots have traded the 21st pick to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Sorry,
With the 21st pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Trent McDuffie.
McDuffie. I can't believe it's not for Jermaine Johnson. That's weird. I know McDuffie's like pretty good. Yeah.
Trent McDuffie was the best available corner. This is an easy mover. Think about how great Jair Alexander has been with the Green Bay Packers. That's who he reminded me of. He can play inside, he can play outside, he can even drop back and play some safety if you want him to. The awareness is outstanding. He can find and play the ball.
It's a lot of picks.
He's not the longest guy, but he can go up and play it at its highest point. He's got outstanding ball awareness. The fluidity.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that. Like McDuffie 21. McDuffie 21's like pretty solid value. You trade up, give up a lot of picks. Yeah, you gotta. How do you not go Jermaine Johnson there? You got that DN that just falls in your lap pretty much. Exactly what you need, what you've been missing. And they haven't really valued corners, so they really like McDuffie. They had the Chiefs just kind of pluck guys off, random guys. It almost feels like in a way, and make them better than their name. They haven't really valued it a whole bunch, so it's pretty damn clear they really, really, really like Trent McDuffie. Like, I'm just, like, picturing myself, like, what if I mocked this? What if I had the Chiefs trading up for McDuffie? I think everyone would have questioned it. I think fans would have been like, not a receiver, not Jermaine Johnson. Like, I think we really would have – I would have got ripped if I predicted that. So it's a little strange. I just don't get what's wrong with Jermaine Johnson. Carito's back, $2. Someone will trade up for Johnson. Packers could get him. Ravens. We thought the Ravens would take him. They got. The Ravens are going to end up being big winners if they get him. I got my banana. Whoa. Green screen banana.
Yeah, it's great. Great, too. Like, you just make Traylon Burks got to come in day one, live up to A.J. Brown expectations. This is awesome. Great pressure. Great pressure put on a rookie.
The Commanders ruined everything with Dotson that early. Receivers came off the board. Not great for the Packers. The great news is I love me some Sky Moore. What receiver? I think they should take Sky Moore. Will they, though? Well, if it's a receiver. Jermaine Johnson's just too good to pass at this point. I mean, Devin Lloyd's kind of too good to pass. I don't think he fits, really. I don't think they'll see him as a fit, I should say. They're not all gone. You're talking about the receivers all gone. They're not all gone. Somebody's going to get a hell of a receiver in Sky Moore. Chiefs trading up for McDuffie is just surprising to me. That's very surprising. A lot of surprising stuff happening today. Here we go. I've seen a lot of a certain name in the chat. A little surprising.
With the 22nd pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers select
Quay Walker. Like, we knew he'd be like a surprise pick, like wherever he went. It's a little surprising, though. They got to take it. The Packers are going to blow it. They're not going to take a receiver.
is a unique player. He can play on the line over the tight end. He can also play off the ball as well.
Devin Lloyd is still available. I mean, Quay Walker was actually my linebacker,
Bills
too.
and Ravens.
What?
Bills and the Ravens.
Bills and
Swap.
Ravens trade. Bills hopped over the trade with the Ravens, hopped over the Cowboys. There's some really freaking good players left. The Packers took Eric Stokes last year. They like their Georgia defensive players. Well, the Bills aren't taking. There was some thought the Bills could take Breece Hall. That's not going to happen. They hopped the Cowboys. Let's see. Adjusting. Oh, I got that up on there. You get copyrighted. I got that up on there forever. I don't know. The Bills trading up for Jermaine Johnson. They got so many pass rushers, though. Like what are they going to do with them all? They're a pretty complete team, I guess. I figured this had to be... I mean, could they go Devin Lloyd? Could they add that linebacker? I think they're pretty set with. I mean, Edmonds probably only one more year. Do they re-sign him? I think they would have to. They have Matt Milano, who they like. Who they hopping the Cowboys for? Sky Moore. Offensive lineman here, maybe? I don't think so. Carrito's back with $2. The Vikings fans, you can agree. So happy. Green Bay. Yeah. I like Walker, though. I mean, Walker with Devondre Campbell. It's a pretty good duo. Walker's come in there and stop the run. I don't think it's a terrible pick. I think some people will say it is. I just can't believe Devin Lloyd's not the first linebacker taken. I know, totally different style of linebacker. Appreciate the donation, though. What's wrong with Jermaine Johnson? I mean, just because he didn't work out at Georgia, maybe? Yeah, the Cowboys might get a gift with Jermaine Johnson. We keep saying about every team, though. Titans might gotta take him if he's there. Who do you want? I got a man crush.
You might as well go quarterback.
Is that like your number one choice, though?
Might as well just go quarterback. Like
Malik Willis.
You're not gonna win this year anymore. You're literally not gonna win after that.
Titans should. Oh, they should take Malik Willis.
Yeah, I mean, not gonna win after that. It's your best. I love Derrick Henry, but AJ Brown's the most important offensive player on the team.
I don't have a man crush Jermaine Johnson. It's just I don't think he should be here. I mean, my 12th overall player, so it's not like I'm like way higher on him than anyone else, or even higher than anyone else. But I mean, available in this range, somebody's gonna get a great pick. Lions don't have 32. The Vikings have 32 now, so they Lions cannot grab Malik Willis there. Is there a possibility Jermaine falls out of the first? I don't think so. I just don't get, because there was the rumors about Jets at 4. Obviously, BS smoke. Maybe the Jets like him though. Maybe the Jets trade up. I could see the Jets trading up, try to attack him, try to grab him. But there's a lot of talk about him being around a top 10 grade for a lot of teams. So I gotta believe that, so somebody's got to take him here. Bill's pick is in. I just do not see Jermaine Johnson falling out. Maybe he's just not that high on some teams' boards why he's falling. Maybe because he didn't play much at Georgia. He only worked out 1 year at Florida State. So there is some risk there. Bills just had to have somebody trade up 2 spots. It better be a good pick, when you trade up 2 spots. Eric B donated $6.99. Appreciate you very much. Bills fan, I'm on Booth. Yeah, good fit. I don't love trading up 2 spots, though. I don't really love it, Worried about the Cowboys taking them. Guess the Bills got a pretty complete roster, so you can afford to do it. Love from Bermuda. Appreciate your content. Let's go. Packs. We got Pickens or more at 28. Appreciate you. Got to go Sky. Somebody's got to grab Sky Moore here. There's your guy, Pete. There he is. He's got all white on.
They traded the best receiver in franchise history. He only played 3 years. He was the best receiver in franchise history.
For a mid-first and a third.
Just trade him away. You couldn't find a receiver for so many years. You finally find a receiver, and you just trade him away. He only plays 3 years for you. 3 years.
It's crazy that the Eagles went from having 3 picks to 1. They got A.J. Brown, but... All right, Bills. Greedo again. How do you have money? Ravens fans going crazy on Twitter for Thibodeaux hype. Yeah, I could see that. They may have to go a receiver at 25. Big year coming for Bateman. Oh, here we go. Bills pick.
23rd pick to the Buffalo Bills. With the 23rd pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Kaiir Elam.
Here goes Elam.
Defensive back.
Is that early or no? Oh, you like him, right?
What?
Is that early?
No, he started to hear that he could go around here. I don't love trading up 2 spots for him. Was it necessary to trade up 2 spots for him? I did have Elam going to the Bills just at 25. So I got another one. We didn't get too many. Camera's going to die. Let's see. Yeah, we get a lot of buzz on Elam heading into this day. I thought the Bills would get him at 25, though, trading up 2 spots. Do we know trade details? We know 23 and 25 are involved. What else do we have involved?
Died. No.
Comes back on. Off camera for a second. There it is. Well, we were zoomed in a, bit, a lot there. Do we have the trade details?
Let's see. I'm just getting flooded with. Seems like Pelisaro's got all the stuff. We'll see. It's Buffalo sends 25 and 130. He's on
Ravens,
top.
right?
He's on top of it. Yeah.
Tom's the guy. I feel like Tom used to be just like a Vikings guy. Now he's just like a beast. Ravens just making moves. Cowboys. Jermaine Johnson? Losing Randy Gregory wouldn't be too bad. Who else is on the board? Looking at my big board. Let's see. Devin Lloyd, best available player. Be a pretty good pick there, too. Like another Micah Parsons type player. Not as good, but kind of. Killa Trilla donated $1.99. Malik Willis to the Titans. Crazy rumors on Twitter. That's what we think they should do. That'd be pretty good. The best quarterback in the draft at 26. I mean, it's a quarterback that had to sit for a year, sit behind Ryan Tannehill, grow with Treylon Burks. Might have something to get excited about, Pete. I don't know. This is my big board. Devin Lloyd, 8th overall. Love me some Devin Lloyd. Jermaine Johnson, 12th overall.
Just got a Bleacher Report thing. The Eagles fans at the bar shouting they're going to the Super Bowl. All right, take it easy.
Jalen Hurts the quarterback.
Take it easy.
Karlaftis, Daxton Hill, Andrew Booth, Sky Moore. Look at the players that are available here. There's Malik Willis, Sam Howell, and then we have some other ones here. Really good players still on the board. I mean, Jerry. They're showing him. Clock's still running for the Cowboys, but they're not looking busy, so I think they made a pick. The Cowboys drafts these last couple years have been really, really good. Really good. I've loved them at the time and even after we see the players in action too. The reason for that is they've been going best available player. They haven't focused on main needs. So that's why I think the Cowboys, it makes sense for them to go either Devin Lloyd or Jermaine Johnson. It's clear best available players, and they get a lot better with them. So we'll see. Who are we looking at here? Jacoby. Pick is in for the Cowboys. This draft is nuts.
Remember the Titans had Jermaine Johnson in for a top 30, and we were just laughing because he wasn't going to make it there. He's just still there.
They can't really go wrong. Did they take on our receiver in Sky Moore? They got to take a shot on Malik Willis. I don't know.
They'll take Ritter instead.
We know he fits, but where's the Cowboys at? Yeah, I can't believe Johnson's still there. Like, Devin Lloyd's higher rated for me, but I just almost like thought it could happen. Based on the chat, the Cowboys might have helped out your Titans here, because that's somebody I don't think you want. Cowboys pick. Tyler Smith. I don't love what the Cowboys did this offseason. I mean, Smith's a bully. I think he could be a better guard than tackle, but he has a lot of upside at tackle. I just don't love the Cowboys move on from La'el Collins only to draft like a project guy in there. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, it gives you kind of help at guard and tackle because they got guys that go down, but it's just I'm surprised because like the best. Jerry's been a best player available type of guy, and there's been clear guys that have dropped to them, and they take them, and it works out for them. And there's been wild guys that drop to him right here, like Jermaine Johnson, Devin Lloyd, and I'm surprised that they don't take them. It's like kind of going against like what they've been doing. Like Micah Parsons, I know I'm kind of basing it off my board, which is I guess isn't really that fair, but Micah Parsons is the top defensive player on my board, best player on my board. I'm like, Cowboys got to take him. He's there. They take him. Same thing with CeeDee Lamb. Was like, how is he still available? They take him. It works out. It's like clear best player available. And this just felt like a need that they created without having to create it, you know? So I don't really love what the Cowboys have done this offseason. I mean, it's not terrible. The good thing is Smith can, again, he can play guard or tackle. So if somebody goes down, that kind of helps him here. Ravens are set up to have a hell of a day. They had Kyle Hamilton already, and now 6:20 left. And they traded back, got picks, 25th overall. Put the Ravens up. So many damn trades. Bathroom break. Take it over.
Oh, I'll try. I'll try. I mean, Dallas gonna making the playoffs anyways. NFC is so weak. We're trying. We're trying to take over. We're trying to be okay. At least I'm not a Texans fan. Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like they reached with their 2 picks, both of them. Both good players, but a little bit early. Justin Miller said he's sorry about the Titans.
Oh, I think I saw him say that before. So everything's going on here. Look at this banana. Ravens are on the clock, right? Or they traded again? No, they're on the clock still. Same Jermaine Johnson from Last Chance U. Yep. Pretty crazy. We are brothers, yes. How do I feel about the Vikings move? I hate it. Trade back really far, but they didn't get correct value back. Giving their second up doesn't make sense. The Lions got way more value. They can make up for it by getting some pretty good players here with the end of the first and the early second. Never eat a banana on camera. It's a good tip. I'll try to remember it.
The heck is going on?
Who should the Ravens get? JJ or George? Should go Jermaine Johnson. The Ravens added a fourth by moving back 2 spots. Ravens are taking their good old time. They're probably trying to trade back again. No, pick is in right when I said it. Rate the draft so far, 1 out of 10. I don't know how to rate it because, like, what's 10? Like, it's like almost like too chaotic, where I couldn't even keep track of this stuff. It's like too like weird, but it's interesting. So it's close to 10. I just don't know if I can put it at 10. Carrito, $2. Think Poles considered trading up. We need Dan. I don't think so. And you need your picks. Make the selections with your 2 seconds. Day 2 is a great day. You can find starters in day 2. I mean, like, see it all the time. Titans taking A.J. Brown in day. Keep your round 2 picks. Appreciate the donation, though. Ravens pick is in. Yeah, it's potential for a great day. They had Kyle Hamilton. I know they moved on with Dan is in the shadows. He's in the shadows. Yeah, they can add another great player here, Ravens. Where do you think Jelani Woods will go? 3rd round. Hoping a contending team. Bucks, Bills. Oh, here we go. We need Dan to warn me about the webcam. I guess I got it. Wow. What?
Best player available. That's what the Ravens. Maybe he's the best player on their board. I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense to me. That's not a fit at all. Are they changing their offense? That actually might be the most shocking pick of the draft. People won't understand that.
Dipshits are on the clock.
Dipshit. Linderbaum is that actually people will not understand me saying that. But that's the most surprising pick. I'm going to explain in a second. I'm going to let the Twitter people know.
Trade pick. Jets.
Jets are coming up to get Jermaine Johnson. What are the Titans doing now? They had their opportunity. So they're not taking a quarterback. That's clear.
Maybe they still will. Make it even worse.
That would be bad, yeah. The Jets are about to get Jermaine Johnson. All right, trying to keep up. Jets are on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. They're definitely – I said that like a few minutes ago. So I was saying the Jets might sneak up and get Jermaine Johnson. This has got to be the pick. It's a shocker if it's not Jermaine Johnson. But back to the Ravens taking Linderbaum. I think that's a shocking pick because – Linderbaum is pure outside zone. Like what he does best is getting out in space in the run game, getting downfield and blocking. It's just pure outside zone. The Ravens are the ultimate gap power blocking scheme. Like that is, if you're going to talk about the difference between outside zone and gap blocking, you're going to use the Ravens as an example of that gap blocking. Like I just, Linderbaum has the power and I think he'll be all right there. It's just shocking, because it's not really.
Lamar just tweeted, "What the fuck?"
They're like changing their offense or something. It's almost like they're. It's just not a. It's not a fit. Like that was the almost unpredictable.
We traded 26 and 101. What is 101? Is that a third? Fourth?
All right, Titans trade. What are the Titans up to?
Who knows? They
20
get 26 and 101.
Oh, they're pulling the Vikings.
Yeah. You put 201. We get 35.
Titans curse week. That's what it's about.
Yeah, that's what it is.
What?
35, 69, and 163.
It's gotta be Jermaine Johnson. It's gotta be. They were thinking about taking him at 4. It's looking pretty good. All right, you want to consult the trade value chart, Pete? For your sanity?
Seems pretty even. I don't know.
All right, what is it? 26 and 101 is worth 680. Or no, 700. And they got that from Philly. 96. So 796. And what did they get?
35. Probably not even.
35, 550.
69.
550 plus 245.
163.
And Titans got more value. What was the first number I said? 796?
Yeah.
Titans got more value. But the Jets are going to get their guy. Thoughts on the Vikings trade? I didn't like the Vikings trade. They didn't get correct value. The Lions got way more value. Like back when Rick Spielman used to trade back, you get way more value than the other team. Wow. Jets get their guy at 26. Look at that suit. Wow. Jermaine to the Jets.
Sauce Gardner, Garrett Wilson, Jermaine Johnson. Wish I was a Jets fan right now, actually.
That's what we call a haul, folks. Whoa, where am I going?
Jags are on the clock now.
The Jags? Quarterback? Who'd they trade with? This draft is insane.
Bucks. Lamar Jackson's gonna be asking for a trade soon. Don't worry, Ravens fans. It's just what it turns. It's what it's turning into now. It's what it's turning into these days. All these guys get to choose where they want to go now.
So who did the Jags trade up for? Devin Lloyd? I'm thinking. Let's see. I don't know what the Jags are going to go with. Devin Lloyd, N'Kobe Dean. Trying to think if it could be an offensive lineman, but who the hell would it be? Gotta be one of those linebackers, I feel like. All right, we're waiting for the Jags. Let's see. I think it's gonna be one of those linebackers, unless I'm missing something here. Where's the board? Where's the board? Well, Devin Lloyd's my number 8 overall player. He's sitting there still. And it's Karlaftis, 18. Jags already got their D-end. Daxton Hill, 19. Andrew Booth, Sky Moore. They signed a lot of receivers, though. Quarterback still left. The only quarterback taken, Kenny Pickett. Obviously, the league don't like these quarterbacks. It's got to be Lloyd, right? It's a real good ball player in there. Lloyd with Trayvon Walker is. You get creative with that. You get real creative with that. Two guys that can move around. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Come on, Jags. Gotta go, Lloyd. We got Jags, Packers, Patriots. Pick is in for the Jags. They traded up. They had to have somebody. Why not the top 10 prospect that slipped through? I'm getting it ready. Mel. Who's going to take Malik Willis? Somebody's got to trade up for him, no? The Jags are coming for the Titans, Pete. If they take Devin Lloyd.
Yeah, we're in trouble. Supposed to get better. We're supposed to try to surround Tannehill with more talent, and just taking it away.
And when's their pick? 35?
Yeah. They better not take quarterback, though.
You don't trade back for a quarterback.
Just means you just weren't in love with the quarterback.
And you don't get the fifth-year option on him either.
Yeah. So they're not planning on quarterback unless they're just really stupid. I mean, they are pretty stupid. We'll see.
Jags pick. Gotta be Lloyd.
You got it, Roger?
Roger doing a little drinking.
With the 27th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Devin Lloyd.
There it is. It's another great draft here.
There he goes, Lewis. I know this is a player that you love. Great speed and versatility. 8 sacks, 4 interceptions last year, including a pick 6 in the Pac-12 championship game against Oregon.
Walker and Devin Lloyd. Trayvon Walker, Devin Lloyd. Both can move around. Lloyd can play inside, can play off the edge, can blitz them. Jaguars do want to blitz a bit with his defense. Walker can play end, inside, off ball. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Do I think Willis falls to the second? We're only a few picks away from it, but somebody's got to trade up, right? Packers pick is in, so no one's trading up there. I don't think Linderbaum was really a bad pick. I don't love the fit. There was better players. It's just surprising. It's more so surprising. I love, just like I was saying, I love the duo of Lloyd and Walker. I love the versatility. I love the fits. They're going to get very creative with that. It's going to open things up for each other. It's going to open things up for Josh Allen. Foyalu Okun pairs with Devin Lloyd pretty well. Jags are getting better.
You got fucking Blaine Gabbert tape against Darius Leonard. Sick.
Do we know what the Jags traded? Oh, we saw the next pick. Oh, Packers fans might not be happy. One second. 33. Jags got 27. Buccaneers got 33, 106, 180. 33, 106, 180. So 3 picks for the Buccaneers there. Why did Jermaine Johnson fall so far? Mixture of teams reaching for need. Teams kind of make up their mind beforehand. They do it a lot. Like they kind of talk themselves into a guy regardless of who drops. It happens every year. And some teams are probably scared because Jermaine Johnson was kind of a one-year wonder away from Georgia. So I guess it makes sense once you start thinking about it, but it's just an extremely good value pick. I don't think – is Willis going to drop to the second? I don't know.
a year-by-year proposition here. Realistically, if the leadership reflect, they will find a make a difference in what
Get Rodgers a receiver. For crying out loud. Here we go. Pete looks dead inside.
Just can't believe it still.
I can't either.
It's not really gonna it sucks right now, but it's not even gonna hit me until football season starts and see AJ Brown in an Eagles jersey.
All right, Packers pick. Whitworth announcing it.
Thank you, Commissioner. Thank y'all. Whose house? That's what I'm talking about. I am very humbled and grateful to stand before you as the 2021 Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year. I would love to thank the NFL, the Payton family, and Nationwide for everything they do to support players as we try to make positive impacts in our communities. When I look back over my time in the NFL and my career over 16
Too much of
years
this nonsense.
and a Super Bowl
It's not really
championship,
nonsense, but
one of the most rewarding things about it was the platform I was able to build to help change people's lives with a lot of other teammates across the NFL and people in organizations. And I want to take this opportunity to challenge the players of the NFL and encourage you and the prospects of this NFL draft. Take advantage of that opportunity. Don't let it go. Let's leave a legacy that lasts longer than just the game.
all right, come on.
Who you are on and off of it to make an impact that'll last for generations. Thank you so much for your time.
We got the Chiefs at 30. Who's at 31? Bengals. Could we have another? I forgot the Vikings still got to pick.
Great man, we're so proud of you. With the 28th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers select Devontae Wyatt, defensive tackle.
No receiver for the Packers. Georgia Bay Packers. Georgie. Great tweet. I just posted a great tweet. The Georgia Bay Packers. another another Georgia Bulldog for the Packers. Eric Stokes last year in the first round. This year, Quay Walker and Devontae Wyatt. The defense got better. I mean, you signed Reed. Clark, Reed, and Wyatt looks pretty good. It's kind of like all the same type of player. Defense got better. Patriots pick is in. Yeah, they traded back previously. Let's see. Patriots on the clock. I can't believe the Packers just didn't grab a receiver tonight. What's wrong with Sky Moore? What's wrong with him? Carrito's back, $10. I don't know. We got to tally up how much he donated. It's a hell of a guy here. Appreciate you very much. Just received news from my sources. Aaron Rodgers has requested a trade. Sounds about right.
This is Ego Labs, where technology and innovation create power beyond.
I expect my bed sheets to be as crisp as my spreadsheets. I'm looking for someone who appreciates high ROIs and even higher RPMs. You must like hard work, punctuality, and a good firm handshake. If you're someone who likes earning rewards as much as earnings reports, I would be honored to be your perfect somewhere.
Georgia Bay Packers.
Tell me you don't feel like cooking without telling me you don't feel like cooking. 2 pizzas, breadsticks, and wings all in one box. The big dinner box.
Don't worry, Pete. The Vikings got a pick still. 32. We're getting there. We won the Super Bowl. We're picking 32. Thoughts on the Bulls heading to Cancun? I don't even know what the Bulls said. Was that a fake?
Like, it's just what people say when they're...
I'm old. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
What?
I've never heard the saying.
That's just what they say. Like, they say, like, the Nets are heading to Cancun.
I've never heard that.
I don't know where that started.
Yeah, the Bulls are toast. They're pretty bad. Hey, at least it was a step up this year, right? At least it wasn't miserable. The last month or so was, but is it really only gonna be one quarterback and no Malik Willis in the first round, Pete? Is that what you're telling me?
This is my McDonald's. The crew here is very special.
They always make us feel at home.
Why do you think this is such a popular McDonald's?
About 102. Madman, I appreciate you very much. Didn't have to do that. Patriots. We got Patriots, Chiefs, Bengals, Vikings. Will somebody... I could see the Vikings trading back again. Somebody's bound to trade up for a quarterback, right? Get that 5th-year option? Because the Patriots, Chiefs, Bengals, Vikings shouldn't be. They trade back for a quarterback. Could the Vikings go Malik Willis? I don't think so. Like, if you look at it like Malik Willis at the 32nd pick, it looks like good value, but the Vikings traded way back to get him, to target him. Like, doesn't make sense. Like, you're trading back because he wasn't good enough up there. You know, so you're saying when you take a quarterback, you have to think he's great. You're saying he's not great. You think he's like, all right, he's this good. So I think teams don't trade back for quarterbacks, and there's a reason they don't do it. It just makes zero sense. I give them an F if they do it. Like Malik Willis at 32 is like sounds good, but it just makes no sense. Like even if you desperately need a quarterback, which the Vikings don't, but even if you did, here's the Patriots. What?
Is he like a third rounder?
What? There's your off the wall pick.
Isn't he like a third rounder?
I thought late second at the earliest.
Oh boy, Patriots.
Wow. It's a risky pick too. Because he played weak competition. Wow. I mean, we knew a wild pick was going to happen like that. Wow. Teams just talked themselves into a guy. Like, we're going to trade back and we're going to get this guy. Like, it's too early. Chiefs pick is in. Bengals and Vikings next. I still think somebody's got to trade up for a quarterback. Malik Willis.
Or one quarterback? One quarterback?
Oh, right away, the Chiefs. I didn't even put this up. Oh, God.
Yeah, you're going to do it.
There's their pass rusher. Karlaftis to the Chiefs. I like that pick. Really thought they would end up with Daxton Hill. Really thought they would. They could have had Jermaine Johnson, though. Karlaftis to the Chiefs. So they got their pass rusher. They could have had Jermaine Johnson. They maybe got Dax Hill with this pick. I would have liked that a little bit better, but they got McDuffie and they got George Karlaftis. Pick is in for the Bengals, so the only chance for a quarterback to go is 32. Not really to the Vikings, I'm not expecting it. But a trade up there. Would they trade back again? Maybe. What I think of the Commanders pick, Dotson is a little early for Dotson. You know, he's a little on the smaller side, of light side, so you do worry about that. But I still like Dotson. I thought he's an underrated player. I thought taking him at the end of the first round made sense, so I take him a little bit earlier. At least they traded back. Smart receiver, underrated, going up in contested catches. Him and McLaurin, pretty fun. They don't have a whole lot of size in there, though. A little early. Bengals pick is in. I got to put the Bengals up here. This is just a wild day. It's too wild. Just shit my pants. I can't believe the Patriots took Cole Strange. What if I mocked the Patriots Cole Strange? Like, what would that fan base have done to me, you know? And now they took him. Carrito's back, $6. It was actually $104, so I will make Make it 110. Appreciate you. I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know what to say. Also, no receiver or safety for the Chiefs. Also, no Logan Hall so far. The receiver doesn't shock me. I know, I think people hype that up a bit too much. Like, they need a receiver, They actually have more receivers than they had last year. Like, last year was like Tyreek. I viewed it as Tyreek Hill and McCole Hardman. Now it's no Tyreek, but you got Juju, you got MVS, and you have McCole Hardman. It feels like they have more receivers. And I know they lost Pringle and Robinson, but in terms of starting impact receivers, spread the ball out a little bit more. No Logan Hall so far. I had him mocked right here to the Bengals, so we'll see if that happens. I really like the fit there. I think he'll reach his potential with the Bengals. So we'll see if that happens. And the Vikings, I like the fit with the Vikings actually too. They're looking for a 3-4 end. I think Logan Hall's got to go with one of these two picks. I also like Lewis Seen for the Vikings as well. Now that I'm saying it out loud. Andrew Booth Jr. is still there. Andrew Booth Jr. can go either of these picks. Sky Moore, don't think so. Could go to the Vikings, don't think so. Don't think the quarterbacks go. Logan Hall, Andrew Booth could go either of these picks. Lewis Seen's one I'd watch for the Vikings. He's a free safety that also can play strong. Harrison Smith's a strong safety that also can play free. It makes a lot of sense there. It's actually a really good fit. But Logan Hall is also... Logan Hall would fit 3 technique for the Bengals. He would also slide out and play ends. For the Vikings, he would fit 3-4 end. They are switching to a 3-4. Does a team trade up with the Vikings for a quarterback? Sky Moore, Andrew Booth. Daxton Hill. Daxton Hill's not a possibility for the Bengals because he's basically a Mike Hilton. Possibility for the Vikings, I suppose. Try not to look at the chat so there's no spoilers here, but yeah, Dax Hill wouldn't make. Yeah, if the Bengals took Dax Hill, I'd say they're playing him at corner. Oh, God. The football group chat, they saw you leave the room with A.J. Brown. Good stuff, good stuff. Not really. I'm sorry, Pete. Bengals and Vikings. I'm not happy with the Vikings trade back, but there's a couple picks I would actually like here, though, so they can make up for it.
Didn't even see that one. Because I was gone, they put the camera, the War Room camera on Vrabel, and he got up.
Did he pull to you?
He had to restrain himself from punching John Robinson in the face.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Whew. Bengals picked. They're talking about Dax Hill a lot. If they took Daxton Hill, they're moving him to outside corner, which I could see. I talked about that. Oh, God.
Cincinnati Bengals select Daxton
There it is. Wow.
defensive back.
Daxton Hill. They're moving him to corner. I think they're moving him to corner.
Vikings turned down the trade offers and are going to pick.
I really want somebody finally. Vikings pick is in. Yeah, they turned down trade offers. Apparently, they really had to have somebody. I think it's Logan Hall, Scene. I got a feeling it's Scene, but it could be Logan Hall or Andrew Booth Jr. too. Could they just shock the world and take a quarterback here? It wouldn't make a whole lot of sense because they traded back so far to get him. It's like, yeah, what are you thinking here? Without seeing Cousins yet, too. The new staff isn't, Daxton Hill pick is intriguing, though. I think they're moving outside corner. Well, yeah, he plays, but that's Mike Hilton and Jesse Bates. Like the spots that Daxton Hill plays is Mike Hilton and Jesse Bates. He has. Where's the Vikings? I got to put the Vikings up. I mean, he could play strong. I don't know if he really. I could take Von Bell's spot. I don't know. The teams must have wanted to come up and get a quarterback. I think teams tried to come up and get a quarterback here. I really do. What if they just take a quarterback here? What if they took a quarterback here?
Yeah, the 34th pick.
Yeah, if they take a quarterback at 34, I'd be hey, okay. I know you'd rather have the fifth-year option, but they took Kalman in early third. Well, yeah, I guess they just give up on him. They shouldn't. Nah, they shouldn't take a quarterback at all, really.
Pickens to the Bears tomorrow. Yeah, it's already. The pick's already in.
The Pickens pick's already in
It's already in.
for the Bears.
Watch Titans take a quarterback at 35. Bucks, I know the Bucks got what's his face Trask last year. They take a quarterback there.
They're not taking one at 33, no. If Logan Hall's there, I think that Bucks take Logan Hall. Or maybe an off guard or something. Buccaneers probably traded back to take Cole Strange or something, thinking he's going to be there. The Patriots too. That probably happens a lot. Like teams like, yeah, this guy's not good enough for this pick, trade back, and then somebody else takes him though. That pick was wild. Vikings with the last pick in the first round because we won the Super Bowl. All right, Vikings. Anytime, and it's Roger's fault. We need Roger to get out here and make this damn pick. Here he comes. What do we got here?
With the 32nd pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select Lewis.
See, I called that.
Defensive back.
Called that one.
Well, there's the history. Now, we knew Georgia had a great defense.
It fits well with Harrison Smith. They're pretty interchangeable. They're going to start seeing that free. They're going to start Harrison Smith that strong. They didn't like Kyle Hamilton, obviously.
In a single year, Washington Cody Dean was perhaps the best known player on that defense.
It's kind of weird though. Yeah, they didn't like Hamilton. Scene can hit. That's an old. It's just kind of weird they passed on Hamilton. They ended up taking Scene. There it is. Good thing I didn't look at the chat 'cause it says Scene. I was calling that though. Video, yeah. I'm gonna get to work on a day one winners and losers. Talk about questionable picks, winners like win picks, and then the biggest winners of the night. Tomorrow, grading every first round pick. Day two mock draft. Live analysis on Twitter for all the picks. Day two winners at the end. We got a lot going on. But tonight, yeah, winners and losers. Talk about all that type of stuff. Quick recap. Got to get to work on it though. The trade grades for the players trade. Trade grades for the player trades during the draft. Not sure what that means.
It's AJ Brown.
Oh.
Hollywood Brown.
Yeah, I never really do that, but there was two of them. So I'm going to talk about it in the next video, probably. Yeah, again, I like the Scene fit for the Vikings. 32 is fine value. It's just kind of weird they didn't like Hamilton. They passed on Hamilton and trade way back. They added a pick, I guess, right? All those Georgia Bulldogs drafted. All right. Quarterback should fly off the board. Sounded like a team wanted to trade up right there. I mean, the Vikings might take one at 34. Titans at 35. I don't think so, though. The Giants had such a good day that they could take a quarterback tomorrow. Thoughts on the Jets pick? They got a really good haul. Really good haul. We're going to break down winners and losers next video. Other dude, yeah, Dan was here for the first half of the stream, if that's what you're talking about. Burn the Titans. Burn them. Wild night indeed, astronaut. Yeah, I couldn't even comprehend some of that stuff. I was like, what is happening right now? All right, so that was a long stream, and that's gonna wrap up this one. Appreciate everyone's support, all the donations. What's his name went crazy. Carito went nuts. Appreciate you very much. Appreciate everyone for being here. I'm going to get to work on this video for tonight. We're going to have video grading every pick tomorrow. Day two mock tomorrow. Follow our Twitter. You see it up there. Link down below as well. We'll have pick-by-pick analysis during day two and day 3 for every pick, all these thoughts, everything. So follow us there. Yeah, appreciate it.